Man, here we are again today, playing the nasty dudes role, man. I'm telling you right now, rooting against the Chiefs all day, all game long. Pulling for the Browns in this divisional game versus Chiefs. We're not going to be there to beat that butt this year. So I'm mad as hell. I know you feel pretty much the same way. The Niners, with a lot of help from the refs, fell to the KC Chiefs in the final minutes due to a come-from-behind loss of Super Bowl 54, aided much by we made a couple of mistakes defensively, yes. We made one offensively, yes. But mainly, we were robbed. I'll never get over it. Fine. It's the way the game goes. The refs are part of the game. Okay. We'll be back. But as far as getting over it, hell to the no. Niner Empire hasn't gotten over that day. Never will. Never will. I'm running point all leading hate on the Chiefs. Go Browns. By the way, fam, if you want to call in, should I say zoom in? Zoom on in, and let's talk some football while you're watching this game. Especially if the Browns, don't let the Browns get a step ahead in this game. When you talk about celebrating from that moment on, I just got this feeling about this game because remember last year when the Chiefs took too much time off before the playoffs and they played the Texans? Was that the Texans? I think it was the Texans. Anyway, Texans roared out to a 30-something point lead, right? It was crazy. I thought, oh, yeah, go to hell. The Chiefs came back and snatched victory from defeat and went on to win the game. I said, that don't make no sense. What the hell happened? Because I had stopped watching. Anyway, the Browns look good against the Browns. Okay, here's the thing. The Chiefs the fact that the Chiefs could take advantage of the Browns' pass defense. The Browns' pass defense is suspect. It really is, and that's not a good thing against Patrick Mahomes, right? But in terms of weighted DVOA, Cleveland has the worst rated defense remaining in the playoffs. A few players like Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett, and others stand out in terms of individual performances. But as a group, this unit has really had troubles against the pass. They've allowed the 11th most passing yards and 8th most pass touchdowns. See, it's like David versus Goliath in some ways. So that should be music to the ears of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. In that case, they should have the upper hand in the matchup, even without one of their main targets in Sammy Watkins, because he ain't playing this time. Watkins is famous for missing the whole season, but he shows up for the playoffs. Not this time. He's getting too old for that now. Doesn't recuperate as well. As long as the offensive line is able to keep Mahomes from getting pressured, he could have a big game due to that pass defense. But see, there's the key words here, as long as they can keep the Cleveland Brown defense at bay. This is like I'm looking down at some of these guys' names in here because they got plenty of guys that make up for the missing Sammy Watkins. But the Browns' biggest advantage this weekend is having one of the top rushing offenses in the NFL. That run game, they're not just saying a lot about the Browns' inability to protect the pass, but they're not saying anything about the Chiefs' ability to stop the run. This is going to be kind of interesting. We'll see in the first quarter because what happens in the first quarter is pretty much going to dictate what happens. My feeling on that is because the Browns they have the third most yards in NFL, averaging 148.4 yards a game on the ground. That could be a problem for Kansas City since run defense isn't the team's strong point. Chiefs ranked 21st in rushing yards per game. So what this game comes down to, who's going to take advantage of their strength the best? The rushing attack will be led by Nick Chubb, who made the Pro Bowl this year because he was such a badass. He has 1,076 yards on the season despite only playing in 13 games. This will also be the first time the Chiefs will be facing off against their former running back, Kareem Hunt. Kareem wants to come out there and do a number. You never can count out emotions when it comes to football. And that's why he'll come out there with destruction on his mind. Hunt's made a name for himself in Cleveland other than just kicking girls. I'll make no mistake. After seeing that footage, I am no Kareem Hunt fan. He just happens to be on the team I want to see beat the Chiefs. But he's excelled as a backup this season with 841 yards and 6 touchdowns this season. The two of them could create a problem for KC, especially if they get down early. Cleveland could easily use its running backs to keep the ball away from Mahomes in that situation, much like the 49ers did. When you run the ball, you're killing the clock. You're keeping their defense out on the field all day, and that's more to do with strategy than the quarterback being a bad quarterback. I know I've become really sensitive about Jimmy G, man. I'm sick of people picking on G, man. You don't win 13 games with having a sorry-ass quarterback. Anyway, what I'm thinking here is Mahomes ain't played in how many weeks? This could be funny. Getting pressure on Baker Mayfield. If the Chiefs are able to stop the Browns' rushing attack, Chris Jones, the company, will have earned the right to rush the passer. The Browns have done a great job protecting Baker Mayfield, though, this year, only allowing 26 sacks on the season, which is good for the 8th fewest in the NFL. They didn't allow any sacks last week, despite the Steelers being without their offensive line coach. You know, the Steelers' pass rush, if you can stop, because they still had Watt out there. This game ain't fully decided already like some people think. This could be interesting. Boy. The more man, this will be a good test for KC, who's been up and down this season when it comes to getting pressure on the QB, especially when rushing just 4 guys. Even the Chiefs starting offensive lineman Chris Jones and Frank Clark have struggled to get to the quarterback. Chiefs have that problem today, and I got news for you. Y'all ain't gonna walk off with this game. I didn't see the Vegas line. Is it still 10 points? I had to restrain myself when I heard about that. I was gonna put some heavy bucks on that. Ain't no way in the hell they win this game by 10. I just don't believe it. Anyway, we're gonna find out in a few minutes, ain't we? I'm way more excited about this game than I was the Rams game. Because this one sinks deep. This one hits home. Man. Because them dudes, man. Mose Meck's a Chiefs fan. Chiefs could lose to the Browns. I'm going to stay a Chiefs fan. Our resident trolls, I'm all confused about who they support, right? I thought this Mose Meck was a Hawks fan. So they come over here and they just they don't necessarily, they support the Hawks because of yeah. Anybody would ask you if that Mose Meck was anything but a Hawks fan, I'd have said, give me a, that's strange. So there's several Chiefs fans who run around here in disguise. Tommy Huxley, I'm telling you, man. You know what though? Trolls ain't got no shame. They got no integrity. Yeah, this isn't. I shouldn't be surprised because they be lying half the time. They just rolling with whomever's winning and playing against the 49ers, I guess. Didn't he claim to be a Rams fan at one point too? But he's all up in the Hawks jock. That's what's cracking me up before. Now he's a Chiefs fan. Anyway, let's see. Yes, stupid call the right? They won't call holding penalty when Mahomes has the ball. You know, you can only be the golden boy for so long, though. I noticed that about the NFL. Actually, NFL and NBA, when the commissioner says, okay, we're going to shift our focus now to another team, that team gets left out in the woods. Big Hack, what's up? Andre. And Ryan McDonald, I know, man. I agree, man. Super Bowl is definitely strange. I mean, nobody can ever get over the fact that the 49ers had one of the best pass rushes in the game. And the Chiefs' offensive line, they were average at best, and not one penalty on them all day. And we saw chokeholds, takedowns, It was like a wrestling match out there. Had nothing to do with football. Refs act like they didn't see a damn thing. Okay, that's fine. That'll come back to haunt them, the bees. Oh man, Chris Scott. Yeah, the Bills. You know what's really interesting about the Bills, and if the Browns don't succeed today, that could be even more fun next week, couldn't it? Uh, Bubba said, but the refs and the NFL are going to give Mahomes all the favorable calls because he is Tom Brady's replacement as the next darling of the NFL. It's just, you can tell who the Golden Boys are. Just, you know what? Let these Golden Boys, everybody else, prove who they look like they are. Don't be giving them no hand. I guess maybe do something for the, I don't know, maybe it picks up the revenue because I guess you got to establish somebody that's a lead man, like in a movie or anything else, right? This way, sponsors eat it up. You know, even sponsors who don't know much about football, they'll come in there and they'll like what they see because it's been set up to make it look that way to somebody who doesn't understand football. For us, the football purists, we're watching and dissecting each and everything that's going on out there, and we know the difference. Calls or lack of calls, those all play a part of the game. I sometimes think there's a training school for refs in order to learn how to manipulate games to go in the direction they want it to go. I know that's the case in the NBA. That's why I quit watching. Man, I'm watching dudes come through the key. The defender's standing back 5 feet, and the ref's blowing a whistle on him. And I said, another phantom call. Because this dude's a premier player in the league, I'm done with this before I tear up another TV. I almost tore up a TV, too. That's, Ed Nesbitt said, I got the Browns. They're peaking at a great time. KC has been off too long. They will come back in the fourth quarter. But if Browns will you know what? KC can't come back in the fourth quarter if they get down too far because the Browns will just run the ball. This has got to go according to script. Maybe the NFL wants drama this year, and they will allow for things to roll naturally. Wouldn't that be something? Look at all them fans, man. See, how come Levi Stadium's got to let up next year, fam? They got to let up. Santa Clara's got to allow for at least a percentage of the stadium to be filled. I know, right? Anyway, the virus should be at least near under control by next September. To the point we can at least allow the crowd that we're seeing here. Because ain't no lie, man. Frontline workers are up to their neck. I really feel sorry for them in the hospitals. So, Jordan Jones, thanks. Jordan Jones. Amarillo, always with you, Rob. Thanks, Jordan. Back at you, man. I love me some Texas. Everything except for Dallas. Actually, I got some good friends from Dallas, too. I just don't like it. What's the name of that stadium? Oh, man. 49 Brian Seahawk trash and Moses Mack beat us. Didn't you think Moses Mack was a Hawks fan? All of a sudden, he's uncovered and coming out the closet as a Chiefs fan. All of a sudden, Moses Mack, you are BS. No, you ain't. Don't go along with him. He ain't no Chiefs fan. And if the Chiefs start losing, let's see what happens. No, he's got to keep his cover now. And then next time we see him, he's a Chiefs fan or a Hawks fan. Which kind of troll? One that ain't got no shame. Oh, and don't get any lower than that. Whew, good God. What does it say on his business card? I'm going to come up with something in a minute. Oh, there it is. There's his confession. Moses Mack, I just cut Hawks loose. There it is. He confesses he ain't got no shame. Moses Mack, ain't nobody going to respect that. Nobody cares. You're a Hawks fan, whether you want to be or not. Don't respect it, y'all. Don't respect it. That's a Hawks fan. He remains a Hawks fan, no matter what he says. That a God, you guys a boy. God. Mark Rich, I see you, fam. We're not favored. Soon that window will close and Russ will be gone, and so will other players, and you will be like the Browns of the past. They could be worse, and Pete Carroll will leave too, because you know what? Russ is that team, but he can't get them past the playoffs because that's all they got. You caught that conversation I had yesterday with who I forgot who that called in. Uh, that's been rolling around on the Hawks podcast. Hawks fans have now said they've had enough of DK Metcalf. I guess the Divitude ran them a little crazy. And they want to get rid of Russ, too. Hawks fans, you better be careful what you wish for. Because, in fact, the only reason you won all the regular season games was because of DK Metcalf, DK and Russ, you know? I can see the frustration, though. Every year, here come the Hawks, boy. Oh, we going to compete with anybody that's coming up from Rams and 49ers. We going to compete with them. Yeah, y'all going to compete with them. But when it comes time to get down, y'all ain't going nowhere. And I enjoy watching that, too. I knew it was right. It's easy to predict the Hawks. Here they come. They'll get into the playoffs and be out in the first round. No doubt about it. And sure enough, they followed the script and came right on out. Most likely, we do appreciate you confessing the fact that you are definitely slime. So you know what? That's what we're going to treat you like. I have no respect for the Mosmac. Wouldn't it be funny if he fooled around, say next year when we avoid injuries and go back to the Super Bowl? Wouldn't it be funny if all of a sudden he became a 49er fan? He didn't even change his name because he knew the grief would be unbearable. Oh, the tolerance would be zero, boy. No. Yeah. Even Seahawks Rain is confused by that. I've never seen anything like that before. He reminds some dudes. You see the photos, you see it online sometime. Dudes sitting in the stands watching the game. His team starts losing. He just happens to have the other team's jersey on underneath. If I was an usher or security in that stadium, I'd take his ass off. Sir, could you get up, please? Come over here, please. We got photos of you here wearing a Hawks jersey, and now you're wearing a 49ers jersey. Come with me, sir, please. You are banned for life. We're underway, ain't we? Chiefs got the ball first. Here he comes around the corner. Hey, lay down, Travis. There you go. Travis has got a lot of wiggle, too, with all that speed, boy. Yeah, Browns playing soft coverage. You know what? Because the Browns know, and they're aware of their ability to defend the pass. That's probably why they're going to be nearly in prevent all day. You can't win a game staying in that kind of coverage, though. And you definitely got to put some more pressure on Mahomes than I just see him. Because you know what, though? It looks like the Chiefs know better than to stand there holding the ball. They're going to try to establish a run. Yeah. Browns, don't wimp out. Come on, man, don't be the Browns. What are you doing, 9-5? What's that? 9-5's all pro, Mr. Garrett? Oh, no. Miles, if you can't do it, then you guys are in definite trouble. Miles was never famous for stopping the run, though, was he? Man. Actually, Kansas City, they look kind of sharp to open the game. Or, they look like what we would have looked like by now because, you get a Super Bowl team, a team that's had that kind of experience. I can't imagine what the 49ers would have looked like right now had we not been besieged with injuries. They was going to be razor sharp by now. I just know it. Because time is what time and pressure makes for a diamond. 49ers have been kick ass, especially if they've been healthy at this point in the season. Man, y'all are getting no pressure on Mahomes. That ain't gonna work. And you're missing tackles. Oh, Browns, you look bad. You guys ready to play or what? That was too easy. Now you got Hills out there talking trash already. Oh, man. Phew. Mahomes getting that ball out within a heartbeat. See, that's what it takes. Mobility is good, but if you can get rid of that ball quick, it's even better. That's what Mahomes is so dangerous. He can run, but that boy's quarterback skills are amazing. Garrett, but Miles getting pissed off out there. Get your hands off me. Just don't hit nobody with your helmet, Miles. Oh, man. But see, you know what, though? Because these guys, Chris Jones, Frank Clark, they got 13.5 sacks on the season. Man, that ain't saying nothing, man. This game, no matter what happens on this drive, that don't mean nothing. And in a minute, where's the flag, ref? There it is. There goes Mahomes going deep to nothing. Look at Patrick. Patrick's got that I'm the golden boy look on his face like, what you call it, ref? You didn't see nothing? That was nothing, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? I'm Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's got it on the defense anyway. I wish they'd replay that. I could have swore I saw an offensive guy jump. Browns, relax, loosen up. You look nervous out there. You're making all kind of goofy mistakes. Let's go. Of course, in the Browns defense, they're not used to being in this situation. This is probably freaking them out too. There goes Mahomes in that 50-foot drop back that works every time. He's the only quarterback that can do that. I mean, he's the only guy who can drop back damn near to the goalpost of the opposing side. I don't care what part of the field he's on, and still rifle out a shot with velocity way downfield. The dude's a freak. Second and 12, though. Come on, Browns, you can do this. If you guys get these guys a punt, look out for Travis Kelce. Too much time. You gave him too much time to throw, and you're missing tackles. You guys start missing them tackles, or you got a problem. You got a huge problem. Ooh. It's like the Chiefs put butter on their uniforms or something. Who's that? What are you doing? Good God, that's awful, 4-4. Oh, man. You're going to be in the 30s in the first quarter. You can't do no better than this. I thought y'all was ready to play. Maybe the Steelers are worse than I thought. This is just awful. See, that's Ayuk next year. I gotta tell you though, fam, if Shanahan and Lynch can find a speed demon, you always need one. If you can get one. There's gotta be a 4-3 dude out there that's flying under the radar the 49ers can do something with. Oh, man, ran right in, too. That's a touchdown, ain't it? Yes, if it ain't, it's awfully close. Now, stop short, second and goal. Damn it. Browns, man, if your defense ain't ready to play no better than this, man, I withdraw my I'm glad I didn't make that bet, man. 10.5, they may beat you by 30, man. It's not more 10. It may be 30. Good grief. Especially in the opening drive, they were supposed to come out rusty. They look like they're prime time ready. Here comes Mahomes on a bootleg, which was too easy. And he's in. Yeah, see, this is what time together does. These guys look like a synchronized, well-oiled machine. This is why I don't like switching players any more than necessary. Keep your team together. They just get better and better. But why? Everybody knows what everybody's doing. Everybody knows their job. We've done this a million times. We just walk in on this, no problem. Ah, too easy. But see, we ain't seen it. We got to see the Chiefs now. Deep. He missed that so badly. That's the worst miss of the year. That gave me such satisfaction. That's the worst miss I've seen in a long time. So you guys got nothing more than 2 field goals. He missed that so bad. Hey, remember that year we were worried about Robbie Gould? That's why I was so worried about Gould's re-signing. People was running around saying, we don't need a field goal kicker anyway. Excuse me? Do you know how many times during the course of a game that the field goal kicker is going to bail you out or he's going to win for you? Damn that. Mr. Fang. It was Mr. Fang. Man, there he is. I haven't seen you all season long. Well, at least we get to watch real football, unlike the 2020 Niners season. I know, right? But yeah, I was so worried about Robbie Gould not signing. And what did Robbie do to us last year? Robbie lost his mind toward the end of the season, too. Oh, God. 49 Brian. Robert, tell Moss to stick it. Love the jersey, Rice. You know, Ross, Moss ain't never. This is Rice, #1 GOAT, to #2 Moss, #5, 2021 49ers year facts. You know, Randy Moss, somebody told me Randy Moss he has these attacks where he all of a sudden, this is not the first, this is the first time I caught him doing that, but they said he does this every now and then. He wakes up one morning and says, why everybody want to pass around the lie that Jerry Rice is better than me? You know what? I need to get up. Where's my computer, man? I need to start this shit. I'm Randy Moss, man. Jerry Rice ain't never been better than me, and I'm here to tell you, man. You check there, this really is me. I ain't playing, man. I'm Randy Moss, and I am the GOAT. Randy, boy, don't do that again, man. You know, I heard that's your second time you did that, but don't do that no more, man. It makes you look bad. You're going to ruin your legacy. Rice is the best of all time, man. And all he's got to do is point to stats. You can't just say things. You got to have numbers behind it. Hey. Strange. Also smoking that Acapulco Gold or something, man. Ruben, can that be true? Could Mosmec be Tammy Estrogen? See, because when you're really a troll that's been screwing up and you got caught and you still want to troll, because, you know, trolls, they got to troll, right? So he comes up with that. Man. Check range, that was kind of funny. Salah's like, oh, well, I was losing in San Fran. Might as well try in New York. Seahawks fan always sets himself up. Seahawks fan, that defense in 2019 sent you to the wild card round. See, your memory fades on all. I don't blame you. We have a tendency naturally for people, bad experiences of trying to forget them. But Dre Greenlaw is pretty much owns you guys. He'll be back next year along with some of the other 49ers to make sure that you guys are fully aware of that fact. Oh, man, here we go. The Browns, let's see what they look like on offense, man, because that decent run. One of the Browns is hurt. Damn it, here we go. Guys, that's an offensive lineman, too, and he looks like he's seriously hurt. God, I hope it's not. Oh, that's it. Damn it. Damn. Damn. Oh no. This is all about the offensive line of the Cleveland Browns, and their left tackle is down and in pain. I watched this game because I want to see the Chiefs lose. And what does the Browns do in the first series? They lose their left tackle. God knows who's going to come in and play for him. Of course, again though, the Chiefs rushing pass rushing is not that. We'll see. Um, oh no, here's Eddie Ramirez. I think there's another. No, he's always been a Chiefs fan. You to be that kind of annoying, you have to be a Chiefs fan. Eddie Ramirez is definitely annoying. Sorry, let's hope Baker doesn't do typical Baker things. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, look at Bo's Mac. Boy, look at him. Look at that bandwagon boy. Chiefs win the Super Bowl again. So he's a bold chaser. So Mosmac, it's gonna be nice if Mosmac puts on this jacket and cap, and he already took off and threw all his stuff in the garbage with the Hawks logo on it. This is gonna be funny if he loses. He'd be a two-time loser within what length of time? 3 weeks. God, that would give me such a rush. Is he for not having Eddie Ramirez as a Chiefs fan since last year? What was he last year? Is that another Hawks fan that switched up? Hawks fans, man, y'all ain't got no man. Yeah, you guys. My God, how do you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror? That is amazing. And then you run around and you get discovered. Can you guys imagine what you look like in the eyes of fans that support their teams? You guys represent a new kind of low. Uh-oh, it's an ankle. I saw that clip. Did he come back in the game, though? Man, y'all can't do without your left tackle. I'm going to tell you that right now. Uh-oh, plenty of room to run, too. Njoku, that's what I wanted last. Boy, I wanted Njoku so bad when he was complaining about he didn't want to play with the Browns anymore. That's an athlete, boy. I said, you putting Njoku next to Kittle, boy, because this dude can run like a gazelle. Look at him. He doesn't even run like a tight end. Njoku ain't gonna power pass you. He will power pass you because he's strong, but boy, he gets on his horse. You ain't gonna catch him. He had a problem with drops. When he first came into the league. It looks like he got that straightened out. Do that again, Browns. Look at Baker in the play action. Oh, like you got to catch the ball, dude. You got to catch the ball, Landry. That's what you do, man. I guess it was a little bit out in front of him. Yeah, but Landry, you shouldn't have pulled up anyway. You should have kept running hard. You're supposed to be Jarvis. Come on, man. You gotta depend on you. Let's go. Damn. Man, Browns ain't been here since 1969. That's no wonder they look. Good pass protection. Baker, get out of there. Get rid of the ball. Baker's still looking for somebody. God, you guys got to make those plays. Damn, Browns. Wow. 49ers Ultimate Report. To Chiefs fans, it took 50 years to win the second Super Bowl. It took the 49ers to win 2 in only 3 years. A good call for it, 49ers Ultimate Report. Chiefs fans. We always have to be hit by fans and they got no history. Because, I mean, how many times have you seen any Steelers, even the Cowboy fans don't go get in here and bother as much as catch the ball. There you go. First down. God. And Hooper, with what they're paying you, man, you better not never miss nothing, man. That's why in the joke you wanted to leave. We was trying to get Hooper too, though. But that's all right, though. We ended up with. I do wonder about Jordan Reed and what the 49ers going to do next year about him. All right, Baker, man, you guys should be warmed up now. Let's go, man. These guys, get that ball back in Chubb's hands. There you go. Look at Chubb, man. You can tell by that's them running backs. Chubbs, you see below the waist of Chubbs, man. That's them running backs that do squats like for 3 hours. So when you hit that thigh, you can that shot on even pads, you can feel that vibration right through your bone. Man. Browns are moving. You guys, one more first down, you'd be within field goal range and only 3 points out. There you go. No. Oh, man. Coach, I think the Browns, I think you can pass on these guys. Because from what I've seen so far, they're not handling play action well at all. And some of them plays got the Chiefs kind of confused. Keep the ball in the air for a minute. And if you score a touchdown, I'm going to laugh because that'll mean 7-6 as quick as that. 3rd and 4. Huh. Oh, no, that wasn't a good play call. Shut up, Rombo. It worked. Baker. Baker called his own number. All right. Good time to do it, though. Got your big man out there leading that block. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Baker ain't sliding either. Let's go, Bake. Notice how we get on new name basis now. Affects and names like Bake. Mr. Fang, thank you for making this season livable, Rumbo. Hey, Mr. Fang, man. I love me some football, man. You know what? Next year, though, we'll make up for this. Nice. They could develop. They're ready for it. Damn it. They smelled that play out. Get the Honey Badger. Boy, he read that all the way. Dang. Oh. See, Lamb? See, that's where Lamb should have just took a dude completely out and let your running back make his decision. This is why when we talk about McGlinchey on the run game, if we could just teach him to run block, I mean to pass protect. God, because Mike can run block for you all day. Mike will take a running back all the way down the field. Oh, no. Damn, you guys took yourself right out of field goal range. Oh, no. Oh, no, the dude is winking at the cam. Look like a face mask, ref. Oh, that's just so yuck. Oh, no wonder it's a blitz. I didn't see that coming out. Okay. Dang, Bake, 3rd and 21? Not good. What do you got? You jumped? Now you got to take it back 5? Oh, Baker. You're no longer Bake. You're now Baker. God. Oh, timeout. What do you got, Coach? Because you got 21 yards to cover. God, man, fam, you know what? That drama in Texas is getting louder and louder and louder. I don't know what kind of conversations are going on where they've got to get notifications of throwing up information every few minutes. There goes the offensive lineman. Boy, you guys are in trouble now. They're throwing up like there's somebody standing outside the locker or the office door, and you got Watson in there. They must be having a shouting match. Get rid of the ball. Like they're having a shouting match, and everybody's like recording everything that's going on. And it's Breeland's back. Didn't Breeland get arrested on some kind of strange charge? Oh, Cleveland, man, this is going to be a long day for you if you don't get things a little better than this. Mr. Block Eyes, thank you, family. It's cool to see Cleveland in the playoffs. If the drive or the fumble didn't happen, when the Browns would have played the Niners in one of those Super Bowls. uh, the Browns have only won championship games. Oh, they were in field goal range. Yeah, the Browns. When the Super Bowl era got underway, didn't the Browns bow out? The Browns used to be when there was just nothing but championships. In the Super Bowl era, was there ever a chance for the 49ers and the Browns to play, Mr. Block Guys, in a Super Bowl? You know what, though? Because I forget the Browns' history. I don't remember the Browns. Actually, if you look into the history of the Browns, I do remember some things about the Browns. They had some good teams. They haven't always been bad. The Browns didn't really get real bad until what? The 90s? Yeah. And then by the time 2000 came around, they've been getting first round draft picks for every year and on top of the draft order every year for a long time, which is what's always confusing me. If you looked at the Browns every year, remember we was always envious since, man, like 2010. Remember the Browns it was always jealous because the Browns had the top of the draft every year, man. It was picking out everybody you wanted. The Browns was go get them, right? Sometimes the Browns have 3 and 4 first round picks. I say, how'd they get all those first round picks? God, man. We just have one? Man. And then they still managed to end up being in the first round high in the pecking order the next year, too. It was bizarre. Yeah. Anyway, here they are now and finally made the playoffs. It is cool. Mr. Blockhouse, you're right. It is cool to see the Browns finally make the playoffs. But they got to make a statement, though. Don't go out looking like no chumps. That last series, at least they came up with 3 points. They're in it. They're not out of it. Maybe it just takes a minute to loosen up. They got to play a little better D, though. Billy D, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's good to be with a team that you support all these years. See, guys like Mose Meck and these other guys, man, they ain't got no soul. Come on, man. How do you develop an emotional attachment to a team, and as soon as they lose, you go to the next team, especially mid-season? You can't even wait till next year? Are you kidding me? That's strange. If I had a friend like that, I wouldn't even talk to him no more. I couldn't stand it. Dude's too fake. I'd laugh and clown him up, but man, don't ask me if you want to go out for pizza and beer. I ain't going. I want to see nobody to see me with you. Especially if anybody else knows about your ass. You're not the guy that last week you seen him wearing Hawks gear and following week you see him wearing Chiefs gear. I seen a guy like that online. over on the web zone, man. I used to always, we was like allies as far as going after it, the haters and trolls coming in, right? And then all of a sudden, I didn't hear from him in a long time, and the Rams got into the Super Bowl, right? And all of a sudden, he's posting up pictures on Instagram and him in full Rams gear. It was one of those things you can't really accept it at first. You don't believe it. He's got to be kidding, right? Is he in a Halloween costume that happens to be the Rams? Well, that's funny. I'll take that. Man, Garrett almost got there. So, Mo Miles, man, they depended on you, man. You're supposed to be a Pro Bowler, man. Let's go. What are you breathing so hard for? You out of shape? Give me a break. You're Myles Garrett. Get him. And use some moves and stop bum rushing. Boy, he came around the corner, got a first down and way more. He's going all the way. Who is this running back? Is that dude from last year that had such a day against us at the end of the game? Whew, good God, that was a grisly run. Again, speed. Oh, that's jet sweeping. Hardman, that's that 4-3 dude. See, speed kills. I want more speed. Of course, Debo comes around that corner. It's a combination of good speed and will lay you out if you hit him the wrong way. And they go do it again. No, fake. Didn't work this time, though. Damn, they're already down at field goal range, so damn. The Chiefs look awfully sharp right now. Really sharp right now. 2nd and 8. God. Ah, disgusting. Never send a child to do a man's job. But the 49ers need to be in there for this. Mahomes drops back, hits his little outlet. Hardman turns on the Jets and gets another first down. So you got Hardman and Tyreek Hill. It's whew, man. And then they had Sammy Watkins, the old guy, still running less than 4.4. Oh, look at him wide open. God. Ref, I see holding in that interior, man. Who's allow that for the Chiefs? God. Mahomes is just crossing T's and dotting I's on every throw. Anything they want to do, they're getting to do it. It's too easy. Who was 13? Oh. What? What is this? Is this a price? Look at Miles. Miles knows it's his fault, too. Dang. NorCal Refrigeration and HVAC. Thanks, fam. How in the hell did Kyle and Lynch pass on Mahomes and Watson? I think with Watson, that's just not. Kyle doesn't look at him as his style quarterback. With Mahomes, I think Kyle does kick himself behind that. Because Kyle's got this thing about a quarterback first. I think he'll allow for you. If you can run, that's fine. But he wants you to be pure thrower and QB. That's his MO. That's why you see what you see with the guys he's got. Julian S., imagine what's going to happen if Chief fans lose this game. I wonder what team they're going to hop on next. I know. Yeah. Yeah, no, Kyle's serious. He wants a pure thrower. That's one of his best. But Mahomes is a pure thrower. See, that's the thing. I think Kyle just has this distrust of guys who run because he's afraid they're going to run when they should be looking downfield, from what I read about him. But Mahomes can do both and do quite well. Mahomes is definitely a pure thrower. He is a QB first. He's a runner second. That Kyle doesn't know it, but that's his guy. That's who he wants. Also, I'm looking at Josh Allen the same way. Josh Allen, he is a QB first and a runner second. I think Kyle will be looking more for that in the future. Uh, should Jimmy not pan out? Well, meanwhile, you got to know Kyle's got an ego too. He's not going to abandon his project. If he believes in Jimmy, he'll stay with it because it makes him look bad. That means he'll have picked two bad quarterbacks in CJ and Jimmy. Actually, he didn't really pick Jimmy in the draft though, but he did agree to it after Jimmy put on that sparkling display in 2017, which is right. And that's why I stick with Jimmy because I know he's got talent. We just gotta get it out of him within Kyle's system. That is the challenge. Um, so time will tell because they'll fold up on this project next year if it doesn't pan out. The injuries got to stay away though, no matter who's quarterbacking. But the Browns got that look on their face like, what do we do now? Come on, Browns, don't give it up, man. You guys, don't get clowned in the first quarter because that's I really want more speed for the 49ers. I've been wanting that since last year. Ooh, oh, damn, you had one split second and you had it. Oh, Browns. Mahomes casually flipped that ball in the air. That almost ended up a disaster. Yeah, show that replay. No, he did. He took his eye off the ball before he got a hold to it, trying to hurry up. And then he had the ability to get rid of the ball still. Mahomes is impressive, I must say. I don't know how he did that. He knew his receiver was over there. But that's what I'm saying. They've been playing together. They know what they got to do. Every guy on the team knows what your job is. And see, there he is. Mahomes he's a passer first, he's a runner second, and he's very good at both. That is amazing. Got a flag though. Who's that going to be on? Finally, I can't believe you called holding on that Chiefs offense. Unbelievable. They never call holding on the Chiefs. Fisher's definitely been holding. But when they did that to Nick Bosa, they didn't call it though. See, that's fine. You know what? That's payback will be a biatch. I know J510. Browns are flopping around on the ground like fish, man. They can't make no plays. They're always in the wrong place. There's another touchdown, right? Oh man. See, that's the thing. They got the perfect combination. This is why, and as bad as we talk about Marquise Goodwin, this is why GK had such a great year that year. You have to play the speed, and that if you got a decent tight end, he's going to be open. Kelsey had 30 yards of real estate in every direction. Man, but you know, Ayuk's got good speed and he runs routes well. We're going to see. We're going to see. Damn. The perfect mix, the formula. Blinding speed, a talented tight end, and then you got Mahomes. And Kelsey was like a wide receiver all year, man. The dude had as many he's like didn't Kelsey lead the league in in, in yards as far as that goes? He did he? Receiving yards? God. Yeah, Mosbeck, see, you set you up for this, man. You ain't gonna get no respect from here, boy. Cole Miller, I agree, man. Kelsey's good, but he can't do it. He can't do what Kittle does. Kittle is multidimensional. Pete Gorman, yes, you and I agree. I hate the Chiefs. Gold Bloods, they're in here to antagonize. That's the only reason they come in here. Just in here to talk trash and laugh and point. And then when the 49 2019, you couldn't find them after a while. They just stopped coming in. The good old days, they'll be back. Cleveland fans been waiting forever to win a Super Bowl. They're not going to do it in this rate. They got to get better than this. And there's Eddie Marais. Eddie Marais, if I find out that you're anything but a Chiefs fan, man, I tell you what, man, I'm going to get ready to talk some strange things at you, boy. Yannick Bird, that's right. Kittle is a freak of nature, the best in the biz, ain't no doubt about it. Mosbeck, why would I be afraid of the Hawks? The Hawks don't pose any threat. They're not scary. Mosbeck, you can fool yourself, but that's about it. You don't see any Niner fans afraid of the Hawks. The Hawks are pretty much a comedy team now. Every year, they shoot their wad during the regular season and come out. Mosbeck, you know this. That's why you switch jerseys. What are you talking about? Fear? I do have fears about the refs, though, when we play in that stadium, because they'll do something in any minute to upend anything the 49ers do. They're famous for that. But as far as being a better team, no, you're not. 49ers full strength, they dwarf your team. In fact, you should be afraid. What we got here? Julian, hey, Julian, you know what I find so funny, Rambo? These ex-Seahawks and Chiefs fans never played or seen a football in real life except for on TV. It's athletic. Julian, we got to sympathize with them poor things. They're wannabes that can't be. So, Oh, God. See, we got to go through this every now and then. As I said, you remember we had to deal with the Raider fans? Same thing. And then they went and hired John Gruden, and things haven't been right for them since, so they don't troll around like they used to. But, yeah, that's the way it goes. We will have to deal with Chiefs fans for the years to come because they're pretty young. But Hawks fans' days are numbered. Get around that corner, Bradley. Come on, man. Oh, Nick. Come on, Hooper, with your big ass, man. You can block better than that. There's only one George Kittle, though. Man. This is disturbing. 13-3. Second quarter just got underway. Did it with no problem whatsoever. Phew. God, this sucks. Come on, Browns. Okay, Baker play action does pretty well. He'll give him some time to throw. No, he didn't find anybody to throw to. Got the first down, I think, though. Yeah, look at that spot. First down. See, this is why. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. That was close. That was close, big man. Let him go. Gets rid of the ball, let him go, because you don't need no penalty here. Oh, wait, the Chiefs are on it. I thought the Browns had it. Oh, man. I thought the Browns had the ball. I got confused on that. Oh, no. I thought they do. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Boy, the run game ain't going nowhere right now. Boy, Tyrann Mathieu came to play today, didn't he? That boy's reading every last thing they do. He's out there trying to do his imitation of Ankin, Jedrick Willis Jr., man, they can't do without him. I remember when they picked him up in the draft. Is he a rookie? Or was that last year's draft? Man. Another thing. You guys got to figure Mathieu out, man. You got to fool him somehow. Nice shot, Baker. Ooh, no flag. Ooh, Baker. Nice shot. Good job, 1-1. Good job. Let me see this defeat. 1, 2. That's in. Forget about it, Patrick. That's a reception. Let's go, Browns. Heat it up. Get a touchdown. Put yourself right back in this. Baker on play action. See, Kyle, this is how you treat your quarterback. Give him a chance to succeed. Play action, Kyle. Why you used to do that all the time? All of a sudden, it's shotgun and under center every time. Damn it, holding. Damn. Where's the hold? Give me circle it. Where you at, guys? Yeah, that's holding. Footwork, big man. Footwork. Dance with him. Don't hold him. God. First and 20. Not a good position to be in. And you go drop the ball. Come on, man. You guys, you're out there doing this. Jimmy's been a victim of this. You can't drop the ball, fellas. You cannot drop the ball. If he hits you all up in the hands, catch the ball, Nick, and then run. Oh, man. God. James Harden reported in. James Harden Bears with the Seahawks now. He's coming around the corner. Catch the ball. Browns, what is the problem? Nick, what are you doing? You're dropping everything. Oh, Nick. Yeah, unfortunate for that ultimate report yesterday. Kittle can run, block, catch, and tackle. Best tight end, no doubt about it. Even the joke you wants to slap him. Damn. See, these are the kind of things I ain't blame. There's no way I blame Baker Mayfield. Make Nick Chubb sit the hell down. Look for your other guy, man. Oh, no. Sad. See, this is what I'm saying about players who've never been there and never done that. I don't like Chubb ain't never been to the playoffs. And it shows. God, he's terrible. God. That's what they did to Jimmy last year, playing volleyball with him. What thing I give the Chiefs credit for, they're good at timing those leaps at that frontline defense. I think we got our guy, though. God. This is what I like about the athleticism of Javon Kinlaw. He is that kind of player as well. I got a feeling we got a monster. And we may see real signs of that next year. I'm not making no comparisons between him and DeForest Buckner. I'm just saying he's going to be his own man out there. And that could be special. And Browns beat Steelers. That's their Super Bowl house money versus KC. Hey, what is the line on this game? I know, Mr. Black Eyes, right? What is with Nick Chubb? You can't win no game like that. Man. Omar Biggs right, man. The Chiefs, they don't get called for it though. Mahomes, Charles Lucas, I don't. Chubbs is supposed to be a Pro Bowler though, right? What the hell's he doing? Balls are going right to him. How do you settle him down? He's completely unnerved now, and his confidence is probably leaving too. Is that the AT&T girl doing more commercials? Oh no, that's somebody else. AT&T girl's getting pretty popular to the point she had to make a video saying, "Y'all need to stop sexual harassing me." I was wondering the first time I saw that commercial. I was wondering if anybody else noticed what I noticed. I wasn't about to make any comments, but but good grief, it's funny. Poor thing. Uh, Mosback finally comes in. Not gonna lie, Hawks losing to the Rams made me want to stop watching football. I know Mosback, but man, you got to roll with your team, man. This makes no sense. I know, right? The Browns got, they call them the Browns. They call them the Chiefs once, holding, and Jesus. Oh no, it's Mahomo. Browns, who taught you how to tackle? Oh God. The ass clown of the year has just landed on the chat. Come on, Browns. Make some plays. Get this ma jerk off the site. God. Yeah, Kyle, you got to get some speed, man. You got to get one. This is why I was so hoping to pick up. I'm glad we got. It's funny because every time we get somebody, last year I wanted DK, but we did end up with Debo, and I love Debo, man. But I still want speed. DK's got speed to burn. He's got an attitude though that I don't know if would have fitted with the 49ers, but. And then Henry Ruggs. Ruggs got hurt last year, but Henry Ruggs, I just knew he was picking up Henry Ruggs. But we got Ayuk, and I ain't mad about that, though. He's gonna be special. That alley-oop, that leap over that fool into the end zone, that's star quality material there, Jack. Did Mahomes just come up gimpy? He does that all the time, though. He looks like he's hurt, but he's not. Yeah, you guys are playing too soft to coverage, man. See, the 49ers, man, that's why they couldn't do nothing with us last year, man. You got to play up on them dudes, challenge them, man. That's not going to work. They're going to beat you like that too easy. Guys should have watched film of the Niners on how to stop these guys. They got away fine in the fourth quarter, but all game long, and Mahomes, he knows. They got away toward the end because Richard Sherman folded, and they got away with that one play on Mosley. After that, we had that butt contained. Hey, Cleveland, man, you gonna let him run, man. And I'm sorry, my homeboy. Nah, Kelsey, best tight end in the league. You know better than that yourself. Yeah, you know better. You wish you had GK. Make life even easier than it is than you got it now. Kelsey's good, but he ain't no George Kittle. I mean, show me when. Show me. Look at the line. Where is Kelsey on the run? Is he out there opening up holes? Nope. It's all offensive line. And it comes to reception and running routes. Kelsey ain't got nothing on George, man. Nothing. You finally called it. Finally, ref. You know, they do it all day long. Where was this ref crew last year? We have to end up with Venom, bitch. God. Giving them no breaks. Call it when they hold. Well, damn well, it's not that good. And they don't get no holding penalty all game long. That's such BS. Dude damn near choked Nick to the dirt. No call. I said, come on, man. How you gonna do? You just go give the game to the Chiefs? No, that ain't right. Let them wait another 50 years. If they can't earn it, they cannot earn it. That's right. Payback will be sweet. You know it's coming, too. Come on, Browns. Stop stinking the place up. Nick Chubb, man, you got to be kidding me. Two drops. More flags. Refs. I'm loving you. Who's that flag on? Ref is starting to. There you go, ref. When the Chiefs are screwing up, make the friggin' call. Thank you. Be out there giving them no breaks. There you go. Good job, ref. Good job. I see the Mahomes boy. I don't have anything to say to him. He can drop into a pit of hell for all I care. Get him, give me this over here, though. Hey, Julian. I know. My freak is an incel, I know. Man, y'all should be picking some of that stuff off, man. Bernard's Ultimate Report. To my freak and KC fan, you do know that if Patrick Mahomes... if Patrick Mahomes did not have Reed and the offense, KC would not be as good as they are. Bro, I got you back. Thanks, fam. Hey, not only that, I have a feeling if he didn't have Tyreek Hill, a lot of what you see wouldn't be happening either. Because they are the perfect combination. Because Tyreek Hill beats the defense. He ain't got to learn. He ain't got to do a lot of things. Just beat the defense. And come on, guys. You guys suck. All he's got to do is beat the defense with Mahomes' arm. He can gun it way downfield, and Hill runs underneath it, you know. I love when Mahomes pretends like his leg is hurting. He did the Russell Wilson on y'all on a bad leg. And it's a bad leg until he starts running. Mahomes is not looking very good shape either. You know what? He better watch that, actually. He's a little thick in the midsection, ain't he? Denzel, you finally played something a little more. Yeah, Mahomes is a little chubby. You know, hey, Julian, yeah, you can call in, Julian. Yeah, you can call in. I forgot to remind you. You can call in anytime. You can zoom in. And yeah, um, James Harden Beard, it's always the refs. It's never my team isn't good. James Harden, as a Seahawks fan, I can't imagine you making those kind of statements because you guys aren't good. You prove that year in and year out. Tommy Huxley, I like that. It's borderline racist, but funny. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm going. You got somebody. Huh? I don't know what's going on now. Okay. Hello, hello. Who's this? Julian, is that you? Hello? Julian, if you called in, we got disconnected somehow. I was having equipment issues. So call back. Boy, they look. Okay, now I'm told there's nobody here. Okay. Anyway, Fab, you can call in and join me if you like, anytime you want. Zoom in, and we'll talk about ass clowns like my homeboy and the game. And Mose Meck being a fan that makes no sense. There's an echo? Oh, oh, nice shot. Now you guys are hitting. That's the way you hit. Hit him. Stop clowning around with them weak knee tackles. Blast him. There you go. And drop a knee into his head. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. This dude ain't gonna make this field goal. He missed from extra point by a mile. 50-yard attempt? Please. If he makes this, I'm gonna have to laugh though, because I already called it. Because the guy is borderline terrible. Of course, right down the middle. So easy ones he can't do. Give him 50 yards back and he makes it. It's strange. Actually, good defensive effort. Uh, the they look a little more serious on that drive. So let's see what happens beyond this. Ellis, you like? Thanks, Ellis. It's one of my faves. Eddie Ramirez. It takes a clown to know a clown. You and me? Yeah, clown. Back at you. Joe Baby, I will destroy you in a Jimmy G argument. Man, I love you and your shows, but let's be real, we'll destroy you in the argument. As The Rock would say, because you Jimmy G haters, you guys are very narrow in your whole attack. You only bring up the Jimmy G bad moments. I've got you right there. That's bias and that's hate. Jimmy G had far too many plays that outnumbered his bad plays, but you don't notice them. I've already tested a few of you guys. That you come in with this play and this play and this play. I say, okay. You watched the whole season, did you? Okay. Did you know Jimmy G's percentages as far as his pass percentages? Did you also know that the 49ers win way more than they lose with Jimmy G? And regardless as to whether you want to give him any credit or not, means nothing other than the fact that you just hate. The 49ers win with Jimmy G, and for a team to win 13 times, and you people say that Jimmy had nothing to do with it, reflects on you. That is just dumb. That's not even possible. You can maybe win 8 or 9 games with no quarterback having anything to do with it, but you're not going to win 13 times. You give no credit for the games Jimmy did win when he did have to carry the team, which were 5 games, two against the Cardinals. He beat the Rams twice. That was Jimmy. It was not no. He was fully involved in that, and the Saints game. And most of you don't even remember the Saints game. So Jarrell, I'll wait for you. You got a Twitter account? We go back and forth all day. I got 5 guys that I'm working them all the time. I love it. Because we're all Niner fans. Hey, John, come on in, man.
What's up, Rumbo?
John, man, I'm sitting here watching the Browns look like the Browns. And Nick Chubb is a real disappointment today. I don't know what he's had for breakfast or lunch, if he did have lunch, but he's supposed to be a Pro Bowl running back. Can't catch the ball. It's strange.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
this game. Yeah, this game
I,
has been. Yeah, this game has basically been Chiefs, and I've been listening to your chat. Some guy, my homeboy, and
I
Chiefs
know.
fan.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're dirt. One's dirt, the other one's the scum of the earth. They just hang around in here. Uh, you know what? You know what I like about these guys, John? We have to endure their mediocrity, their low IQism. Uh, Come next season, though, when the 49ers got all their horses back and we start kicking ass again, you won't be able to find them. I just wish there was a way we could find them, though, after that happens. A Hawks fan in 2019, he didn't know better than to not lock his account. I went over to Instagram and I tagged everybody I knew. We swarmed that account for about 2 days before he finally blocked it out. So this is why I
I know
want
that.
to know where these clowns are so we can go back and get them later because our time will come, John.
Yeah,
It's
like
their time now.
all these people on social media, they can say whatever they want, but the facts is that a lot of people on NFL media says Patrick Mahomes was given a great head coach, great weapons,
Yep.
and when you're given all these weapons and you're young, you're able to do what you're able to do. Now,
Hmm.
to these Kansas City fans, I have a reminder. A lot of your receivers are going to be free agents. And when you're paying Patrick Mahomes a lot of money, a lot of them are not going to say, you know what, I'll take like the minimum so I can stay here. Every player wants their money. So, Kansas City fans, whoever this my homeboy is,
Yeah.
be happy right now because the 49ers, when we get healthy, we get better. We're not going to wait 50 years for you guys because we're going to win Super Bowls. And we've
Steve.
gone to Super Bowls. And they've won 2 in their entire history. And they want to make fun of our weak, old, decaying trophies.
Hmm.
Um, we have trophies. We have more than you. We have more than Seattle.
That's
We
right.
have more than other teams. And there are other teams, just like us, but there's a reason why San Francisco is better than other organizations for this reason. We may be down right now, but our ownership
Ooh,
is the best ownership, and they're giving Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch a lot of patience, and
yeah,
even us, the fans, are ripping on them. But
yeah.
guess what? We will always love this team. I know you love this team. I
Ah,
love this team. Everyone loves this team, and I will always fight for them, even if I have to find these social media people. Because guess what? I talk the truth. It hurts Kansas City people. It is what it is. You guys can attack me, make fun of me. I have thick skin. I don't have a lot of social media accounts. I'm old fashioned, so I do it face to face.
there
So
you go.
hide behind your computers.
There you go.
Me, Rumbo, and the best Rumbo Nation sports, we're killing it.
and loving every minute of it. See, because yeah, but you make a great point. I'm wondering how, with paying $500 million to one quarterback, how in the world are you going to keep talent? This is going to be interesting to see. They got a couple of those guys got a couple nice catch. That's got to be Njoku. Athletic. I knew it. Ooh, that was sweet. And see, that's the thing. I can't wait to see what in the world they're going to do when those contracts come up. Because contrary to what some may believe, my homeboy may be good, but if he ain't got no weapons, he is going to be like everybody else, going down and hard.
And then I also want to remind all these Kansas City, Andy Reid's going to retire probably in 5 years. Who's going to replace him? We don't know. Kyle Shanahan, he's still, I think he just turned 40. He has a long career with us. So longevity, our coaches are younger, our players are young. We're not paying them a lot of money, and we'll
Yeah,
figure it out. So
yeah.
you can pay your star guy $500 million. We're not going to do that with Jimmy G or any quarterback. We're not going to do that.
John Holmes, I really say, hey, Tommy Huxley. Tommy, thanks, Tom. Moses Meck is a
All right.
closet Niner fan. That's true. And Julian S. Mahomo, you're literally the most feminine person in the chat.
Oh yeah, Aramba, why does he have a picture of your face? I think he
he,
likes you.
yeah, he's actually. You know how many times I've never blocked somebody over 3 or 4 times. Actually, I've never blocked anybody over one time. I've blocked my stupid 5 times. He keeps coming back. He's one of those guys that he'll gift you to death. You see your whole page is just gif after stupid gif after stupid gif. Like I'm gonna put up with that, right? So I get rid of him, and he comes back again under a new name and a new stupid photo, right? The guy, you remember? I don't know if you elementary school. You remember the kid that everybody was beating up on because he was a jerk, and it was easy pickings. That's got to be him. They're just annoying people. So they continue to go too far until, everybody's trying to beat them up.
I think
So I
I think
figured,
I think he might be also jealous of you because imitation is a form of flattery, and for him to have your picture there, he's like, "Oh, I'm so jealous of Rumble. I have to have his picture to make me feel good."
well, he's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I mean, they've been doing a lot of pain, down through the years. Eh, he was probably like not even born yet last time the Chiefs won, right? And so when he finally got a trophy, now he's running around like he's just been, I don't know, it's just, some people can't handle it. See, so, winning is something that's, not something they do. So now here he comes messing with the team that's done a lot of winning, and that's us. So, same with the Hawks. They got the same problem. They wish they were us. So whenever they get a chance, they come after us.
I know
Oh,
that the
nice.
Hawks are lucky. The Hawks are lucky that their quarterback is still good because they lost so many defensive players. Even their stars are aging. And Pete Carroll, he's 69 years old. I don't know how many more years he's going to be coaching. They give him 5 years. But, you know, you have to have, coaches that are not so old, and, like right now, the Chiefs and the Seahawks, they got good coaches, but, eventually the tide is going to change. And these older coaches, like Belichick is not going to be there forever,
Mm.
So a lot of these young coaches, and it's true, the Shanahan coaches, the LaFleurs, the guy in McVay, they're going to
Yeah,
start
the
running
time's coming.
the NFL. And it's
Yeah.
going to come from San Francisco, just like in the 80s. All the coaches came from San Francisco. So
Hmm.
at the end of the day, even Andy Reid owes some of his success to the 49ers system. We are the givers of the league. And sadly, nobody wants to talk about that because, oh, yeah, look what they've done, in those other teams. Everyone, even Holmgren, who was with Seattle, was a coach with San Francisco. So enough. I'm pointing out every NFL team. Thank the 49ers. We are the gold standard. The West Coast offense has been copycat from many coaches coming from San Francisco. We are the gold standard. That's why I hold my team, my favorite team, high up there because they take our coaches and they make other organizations better. So checkmate to KC fans
Ooh,
who are chatting. We are the NFL. You guys come to us to take our stuff.
shit. Boy, I
Yeah.
tell you, John, the the Browns are loosening up and look like they're ready to play. They're making some
Yep.
great plays all of a sudden. They've had a
Mhm.
couple of drops, but Baker is dialing them up now.
I know, like
Oh,
Baker is inconsistent, but when he's good, he can go down
he
the
can, he,
field
he
and
can
score
he
a
can
lot.
get into a hot streak. Yeah.
Yeah, and and
Right now, you
and
can tell
also,
he's playing like he's pissed off. I love it.
yeah. And plus, like people make fun of uh, our quarterback, even fans. Baker Mayfield is like Jimmy Garoppolo. He's a system quarterback. He has great running backs. But
Yeah.
imagine if Baker Mayfield didn't have running backs, or say Patrick Mahomes didn't have great receivers. Every quarterback needs, you know, good players around him. That's why Jimmy Garoppolo last year, he was very sloppy. Emmanuel Sanders comes in. Oh man, that offense, like his numbers when Emmanuel Sanders were way better. So now with Ayuk and Debo
See,
and his
that's
numbers are going to get better, and they have great chemistry. You see, Jimmy Garoppolo in his last press conference. Oh, I'm not worried if they don't want me. I'm always a person's positive, and Jimmy Garoppolo knows something that we don't know. Kyle Shanahan knows something that we don't know.
mm-hmm,
But I'm just letting people know. I know that even myself, I'm frustrated. I want to see consecutive winning seasons.
mm-hmm,
So hopefully that if we have a great year, we can have one in 2021, 2022.
mm-hmm,
That's one thing
mm-hmm.
that's the frustrating part for, 49er fans. It's like, yeah, we have a great team. It's just that every time we do something great, we find a way to destroy it. So hopefully
Yeah.
this time we learn our lesson and watch the 49ers probably in this decade, we're going to have another renaissance of great
See,
success. So I'm
see.
not worried.
Yeah, with Shanahan, you can definitely believe that too, because no matter what we think, we question him. I do it. Everybody does it. When he does something we just don't quite understand or can't appreciate or can't get behind, it's probably just a temporary condition. Shanahan will correct whatever he did wrong and come back later. But you know what's something else, John? Well, Shanahan, this is like him being a head coach is something that he's probably learning as well. I don't know how much time it's going to take. I'm sure he's better than he was when he was first year, uh, but it's a work in progress, and he won't. And one thing about Shannon, he won't admit when he makes a mistake. In fact, when the media attacks him about something, he stands up pretty tall and says, "Yeah, if I had to do it again, if I had to do all over, I'd do the same thing." You got to appreciate that about Shanahan, though. He's got confidence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but
yeah,
and that's one thing about the Shanahan system. It's not always pretty. They don't have the best flashy players, but when it works, it works.
that's right.
John Elway, like I made this point, I think about a few weeks ago. John Elway was a great coach. I mean, John Elway was a great quarterback, but he wasn't winning Super Bowls. When Shanahan got there, he made a guy who was in his late 30s rejuvenate his career, won 2 Super Bowls. He made Jake Plummer, who was a bad quarterback in the Cardinals, and he went over there. He had a winning record, led that team to
Mm,
playoff appearances. Even Jay Cutler, who had a decent career in the NFL, the Shanahans, if you look at even Shanahan, all the other coaches, like his son, and like look at LaFleur, he inherited Aaron Rodgers at 36, 35, 36. And Aaron Rodgers had a great career. And he is making this guy look like his younger self. It takes time. And I know everybody wants, all right, let's put Watson or Zach Wilson, these quarterbacks who are younger and better.
mm,
But I know Watson, for sure, I know he does not want to be here. Plus, he said he wants to go to Miami. Don't know
yeah.
why, but that's where he wants to go if he's traded.
He's got this thing.
And
He's got this thing about boats lately. He was on a boat when he was out making those statements, from what I understand. But he likes Miami because of that kind of that culture.
Mhm. And then Zach Wilson, he's a prospect. He's going to say anything he can to go to a team that's not in the top 5 because he wants to succeed.
Sure.
No, quarterback who's going to go number one wants to go to the worst team. So
Mhm.
they're going to say, oh, yeah, I like San Francisco. Their coach is smart.
Oh, excellent
That's
point.
what a prospect wants to do. But at the end of the day, every prospect wants to go number one. Every prospect wants to win. So it's always stirring the pot. That's why I always shut these people down, saying, we got to trade Bosa for this guy or get this guy and
Just
whatever.
outrageous things being said. We're not going to get rid
Yeah.
of Bosa. God.
So for me, like it's just like any news. Like they try to stir the pot, they try to divide the fan base, and no matter what you can do, sports is just like any industry. We're gonna make sure to do something that makes you feel happy, and then we're gonna try to make you feel like, oh, we need to do this and we need to do that. But at the end of the day, I like our team. I like the way, John Lynch has found these players, how the coaches have developed these players, and you do it the right way. It's like in Philadelphia in the NBA. Oh, the process. Those fans did not want the process, but you have to let the players develop, and that's why it always takes 3 years to develop a winning culture. It's not year one. It's always year 3. So hopefully, with the health of everybody, because that's the thing that happens in the NFL. Starters are anticipated to go 12 to 13 games each season because players do get hurt. They do miss out some games. No player that I can remember. Quarterbacks are lucky. Now today quarterbacks are playing 16 games, like they're never out. But other players, like your offensive line players, get hurt every day. You always get new players on the offensive. Your running backs, they are carrying the ball 20 times and getting tackled, not just with 1 or 2 or sometimes even 3 players. Even defensive players, they get hurt too. Like from week 1 all the way to week 17, no one is healthy. No one, the next week my body is perfect. No, it's hard to keep a body that healthy when you're hitting people 50 to 60 times a game.
John, that's why when people start talking, he gets hurt. Oh, please, man. I hate when people say that. I said, do you realize if you ever played football, do you know how violent that game is? Of course people are going to get hurt. So they get mad at the player. Oh, come on. Jesus, he's not trying to get hurt. I got a kick out of, who was that online? I saw an argument on Twitter between, it was Mostert. Yeah, Mostert went off on a bunch of fans accusing him of getting hurt like he did it on purpose, right? And I just sat back there and watched that. I didn't know how to get involved. I just read it. I said, man, people need to stop degrading and hating on players for getting hurt. They put their life on the line on every snap, especially at that level. And all they get is grief if they get hurt. I said, oh, that's just so wrong on so many levels. So, one of the reasons why, that's why I back up Jimmy. Jimmy's not trying to get hurt out there. Unfortunately, it stunted his growth, though. It's like you were saying earlier, with development of players, Kyle knows Jimmy can play, but he's got to go through some things like he told everybody when Jimmy first got there. He's got to go through some things. I didn't know what he meant by that. I kind of do now. But Jimmy's got to go through some things before he arrives at where Kyle's going to get him. It would be embarrassment to him, John, if he loses another quarterback by just shipping him out like most fans want him to do. You don't just keep shipping out your quarterback. What if the next guy is the same thing? Now, you've already started back at square one with that quarterback, and he's not doing anything. So we need to make this a 9-year project until I can find the right guy. You can't keep switching quarterbacks like that, especially when they are appreciated by the locker room like Jimmy G is. You let that play out. You bring a kid in and let him challenge Jimmy and take his job, if that's possible. But just this switch quarterbacks thing, that's ridiculous.
I know, and even
Jimmy. Say hello, Rebel D. Rebel D, thanks for having me. Says, did all y'all see that helmet to helmet? I did, and I don't understand how that was not. That play that they took away from Givens, that was ridiculous. I think they get a lot of preferential treatment. But go ahead.
And even for Jimmy Garoppolo, like your job is never safe. They're paying you a lot of money. All right, it doesn't matter. But say they draft a quarterback in the second round, which I think they should. And say, Jimmy Garoppolo is having, decent, he's playing good. finishes out the year.
Hmm.
But you have to remember the quarterback position. Everyone thinks, oh, when you're the quarterback, your job is safe. Your job is not safe. Even look at Tom Brady. You know, he's getting older. He was never going to give up that job in New England, but he didn't want to retire, so he went to another team. So it doesn't matter who you are. Like, a team's going to start realizing, yeah, age is a factor. The older you get, your value goes down. If someone is better behind you, it's going to happen. Like Brett Favre, all these quarterbacks or divas, everyone talks about, they don't want to give up that position. It's like the most coveted position. And Jimmy Garoppolo, he knows that. He said, all right, the fans here, they don't want me, but I don't want to give up this position. Plus his market is getting smaller and smaller. Like, nobody wants him, they're worried about him, so he's stuck with us. But if say, Mac Jones or Trask, we're going to be in the second round, and they come over here, they're going to be fighting for that position. So that's one thing. I love competition. Any person should understand, just like the coach, it's the next person up. So if you're playing bad, you're going to be replaced. Even if you're the quarterback, even if the coach is not doing his job and they're horrible, that's why coaches get fired. You have to understand there are other coaches under you that are also trying to get your job. And there are other coaches from other teams that are trying to get your job. It's the NFL. It's the business we all love and we all hate, because it's what it is. We're never happy. No NFL fan is ever happy. It's said by many people, when you're in this business, the people are going to be relentless. That's why I worry about Saleh. In New York, that New York media, if he loses his very first game, Saleh paid him a lot of money. He cannot make the team a winner. So it's going to be tough.
But John, Saleh's got thick skin. Remember how people were all over him. We didn't have any players worth a damn except maybe 2 or 3. We were having a tough schedule. People were all over Saleh. Fire Saleh, fire Saleh. I said, man, Saleh, what's Saleh working with out there? This team is still assembling a team. What's Saleh going to do with he's got to have players. Sure enough, finally the draft brings around Fred, this guy. They pick up this guy. Now Saleh is a head coach. Why? Because the time he needed to get to where he was going finally arrived. This is why knee-jerk impatience has no place in the NFL. You gotta let things develop. And as I'm saying, when you mentioned earlier that Jimmy G now has wide receivers, this is what I'm looking forward to as well. Jimmy G, like you mentioned also, last year he finally got a premier receiver, and all of a sudden things jumped. Nobody tied that together except a few of us. So you see, if you've only got, you got Emmanuel Sanders, you've got Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne is, you got Jekyll and Hyde thing going with Kendrick. One day he can't be stopped. The next day he just really has a lot of problems. Although he did pretty good this last season. And then he had Deebo Samuels, an up-and-coming rookie. Good, but there's still some things he's got to learn. Now you got Deebo, Ayuk, and you got George Kittle. That combination, because they're very talented as it is. Now you got those two. You got Jimmy and George together as well. There may be, if indeed Jalen Hurd can ever get to the place where he can get out of preseason, you may have a combination of receivers now that you can work with and stop blaming the quarterback for every last drop, every last bad route, every last inability to separate. Now you finally got tools out there you can work with. I said the same thing about Saleh. He needs tools to work with. I'm saying the same thing about Jimmy. He needs tools to work with, and I'll bet him right on. We're going to find out this year, I think. He's got to stay healthy, though. I don't know how they're going to do that, though.
Yep.
So we're going to find out. The schedule's already out. We're going to the AFC South next year. Oh, man.
Yep. Hurd, when he was in college, he was a multi-use player. He was a running back converted to wide receiver. And I was having a conversation, and they're saying, I think we should cut this guy. He's not going to fit the system. But I think with his talent, if he's healthy and is able to play how he did in college, Kyle Shanahan is going to like that kid because the way he uses Debo and Ayuk also in the run game. And that's why Kyle Shanahan's system is not about 4,000, 5,000 yard passing quarterback. It's about running the football. That's why George Kittle loves his offense. You know, why he signed a long-term deal with us.
John, hold up just a second. I got to acknowledge Tommy Huxley. Tommy, thanks, homie. Mos Mecca's a sellout. All right. Thanks. All right, go ahead, fam.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, that's why George Kittle loves this offense because he can do everything. He, as someone said on the chat, he can run, block, catch, and even tackle the defense. Like I saw him, I don't know what game where he took a player from Atlanta and shoved them all the way in the back of the end zone. He loves that position. He says that he's changing that position, and he's that's what someone says. I don't know who said, "Oh, Kelsey's a pass catcher. He's not a blocker. He catches the ball, he blocks, but Kittle does it all." And that's what a tight end is supposed to be. Everybody wants like these, players that just catch the ball, but football is not about catching the ball. It's about, you use your run game, use your pass game, use the options. And that's how you win football. It's not about like, look at Matthew Stafford and Kirk Cousins. They can throw the ball all day, but if your team is not winning, you do have to change it up a little bit. That's why I don't like Kirk Cousins. I'll be honest. I don't want Cousins, Matt Ryan or Stafford. They're great players, but they're not going to elevate your team.
Yeah, and they prove that every time. It's going to be really funny, though. Watching this game, I do see this game may not be quite over yet. I kind of got a feeling the Browns are right there. They got a touchdown called back because the ball wasn't in the receiver's hands long enough. And Nick Chubb is probably going to wake up probably in the second half. He's got to be embarrassed. So it's going to be funny to see what happens in this game going forward. Because the Chiefs are having their way right now, but they only got 19 points. That's not completely uncatchable. They're kicking a lot of field goals, which means the Browns aren't that bad on defense. They're just screwing up on offense. So, but for the 49ers, man, I tell you, I just wonder who we're going to keep and who's got to go.
Yeah, like I can't wait, for March when free agent, happens, when all the dominoes are going to fall, what are going to stay up. So it's a guessing game for everybody. We can all make speculations, but at the end of the day, free agency is going to determine what the Niners are going to do in the draft. That's why free agency is always first. Like once you get the players and we already prioritize in the free agents for this position, and now we just draft what we're unable to do.
Absolutely. I love it. Here's the thing. I love when people say Jimmy doesn't elevate the 49ers game. In 2017, it was all about Jimmy elevating the team. Everybody's a short memory about Jimmy G. He carried the 49ers at 5 wins in a row. Not only on offense, but the defense. He has that leadership quality is which makes him special. The 2019 drive, it all came together because we had a lot of talent. But I still think there's something about G that they follow, and they look at him as a leader. When he's in the huddle, you hear the way they talk about him. You've seen the way the guys defended him against the media last year. Jimmy G's presence in that locker room and on the field, not only just in the locker room, is imperative for the 49ers going forward. We've seen CJ, we've seen Nick. If it was all about just the talent on the team, some of that talent should have came around a little more often, at least sometime. When he's not there, they're not the same team, and nobody can deny that. When he's there, they're a different team. Do you know, John, that we didn't get blown. There was no blowout games in 2019. We lost every game in 2019 in the fourth quarter. The 3 times we lost, only in the fourth quarter. That says something to me. This is why I refuse to denounce him. I got to see what's next. After that, I'll be satisfied. If he fails, he fails. But I'll be damned if I want to see him leave yet. Did we lose John? Anyway, uh, okay, let's go down and see what's going on here. Uh, yeah, see, trolls, man, you got to know, man. I don't know why people come into this chat thinking they're going to come in and just abuse us. That's just comical. And then they get mad when they get it back. Guys, you walked into a lion's den. You can't come in talking trash and think we're not going to sit back and just take it. Are you serious? You know what I forgot to do? If anybody knows the line on this game, let me know. Because if it's 10.5 points, they've actually got that spread made right now. There are Hawks fans that are still running around, and I always, I don't. Maybe the Hawks have thick skin too. How embarrassing! I mean, especially you came to a place where it was predicted long ago that you were going to lose in the first round of the playoffs, and just as if you read the memo, you did. Oh God! I remember Renee Cruz. I can see you're one of Jimmy's biggest fans. That's pretty serious. I got to tell you though, fam, I do understand the anger to a degree, but you know what I launch and level that anger. I look at other quarterbacks around the league that we're always looking to replace Jimmy G with. You look. Russell Wilson's my favorite example. Russell Wilson gets a lot of praise and love because he carries that team by himself, right? But when they need him the most, he crumbles. I watched that 3 weeks where he had more INTs than anybody in the league. 3 weeks. I says, okay, he can get away with that though, can't he? I watched Tom Cruise. I watched Tom Brady with Tampa Bay. He's supposed to be the savior. He came over there, and the Saints just owned him. I said, one thing that remains constant in the NFL, there's no such thing as a perfect quarterback. Mahomes may be, but we're going to find out how tough he is should he get some of that talent of his if they can't afford to keep it. This is why I'm saying just switching quarterbacks every few minutes because you don't like this 1 or 2 or 3 mistakes is a very foolish route to take. This is why I'm totally against it. It doesn't work. Keep switching quarterbacks. That's not what the problem is. You gotta change a lot of things before a team to win. It ain't one position. I stand by that, and I know it's true. Tommy Huxley, thanks. Tommy says the Seahawks are great at losing in the Super Bowl. That was fun. I've never seen. Why would you run the ball with Marshawn Lynch on your team a yard out? Bobo says, thanks, Bobo. Hey, Jed York is a young owner. John Lynch is a first-time GM. Kyle Shanahan is a first-time HC. They're all still learning and fighting, figuring things out. And to me, they are doing just fine. Super Bowl trophy's coming soon. I don't know. This is the impatience. And because of the fact that we look great. Last year, I was a little worried about that. We looked too great, actually. It got to the promised land with a kind of an ease that was kind of frightening. I actually thought this was going to be the year. But they did make it to the Super Bowl. I said, damn. And then there was that inability to close in the Super Bowl. And everybody blames Jimmy. There was a defensive letdown in that game, too, that nobody talks about ever. But I figure had it been the other way around, if we had the lead in the fourth quarter and the last play of the game was Richard Sherman getting smoked by the Kansas City Chiefs, Jimmy would still be off the hook. This is why I say, there's something very unfair about this. Jimmy had that lead with the last few minutes of the game. Granted, Kansas City did shut things down in the fourth quarter, but was that all his fault? We weren't running the ball well anymore either. The run got shut down. Kansas City actually choked everything out of the 49ers. And as I say, Mike Person was not allowing any more throws from Jimmy. That's why I'm saying it takes time to build a champion. We rose to fame in 1 year and almost got it done. But if we didn't get it done, there's no reason to condemn and start throwing people off the boat. I said, Jesus, if they were that good, how about add a little maturity and let's see what happens? And that's what I'm waiting for. So, yeah. And as John mentioned, Kyle sees something that Jimmy seems confident too, because they both know. Get him some wide receivers, check. The offensive line, the offensive line is not going to be as serious of a problem as I'm thinking now, though, because the offensive line needs to be healthy, and we need a center. But as long as we got the kind of running game we've got and the better wide receivers you got, even that may be enough. Jimmy G's got one of the quickest releases in the league. That's all he needs, I think, as long as he can keep him off his damn legs. Oh, man, here we go with this, man. Don't let Baker get rid of the ball. There you go. Kansas City's playing a little better D now. That pass was right. Baker looked off the safety there. That was a good play. I don't know what happened with that. Damn. Where's Nick Chubb? Get him out there and say, Nick, listen, man, this is the game you've been waiting for all season long. Show me a little something today. God. Okay, Chubb's back in the game. He looks scared. Here he comes. No, play action. Nick, another drop. Or was that blocked? I think that was defensed. They just can't get Chubb involved. They cannot get him involved. Higgins lost fumble out of end zone. I just don't. He had already crossed the plane when he lost the ball, didn't he? I don't get that play. Man. Baker, you gotta get out of there. Picked off. Baker, you can't direct your players to that spot like that and then hesitate, because the defense is watching too. Damn. Tyrann Mathieu, man, the dude is killing his team by himself. That could be lights out. The party's over. Well, there's 14 minutes left in the third quarter. Maybe they get a turnover. This game has really turned into poo-poo right before our very eyes. Oh, God. See, as soon as you pointed, Tyreek Hill was right on it. He knew exactly where you were going to go. And your receivers got to run toward the ball, or run towards you, so at least the defender won't have that equal amount of chance. That's terrible. Man, looked like Fred Warner on that play. See, the defense is going to give up in a minute. They're not putting up any fight. Baker, you got to get more than 3 points, man. You guys are looking awfully bad. They're going to start calling you the Browns again. Damn. That's got to be Myles Garrett for sure. Garrett he doesn't want to play anymore. Faking an ankle injury. No, he's hurt. I can tell that look on his face. Let me see the camera angle. Oh, I see him with that ankle folded. I saw with that ankle folded. He's out. He's done. That's going to swell up like a watermelon. Damn it. And you got no Garrett. You got no pressure. See, there's another thing about speed, man. I tell you, I want a speed dude. Actually, Richie James has got quickness like that too, though. And Richie James was one of the few guys on our team that got separation downfield. I wonder what they're gonna do with Richie James next year. That's it for Miles, man. He's walking gingerly on that foot. Miles, get a couple of shots, wrap it up, get your butt back out there. It's the playoffs, man. This is the last chance you're gonna get. You guys may not even be back next year. You never know. Ask us. We know. God. One injury after another. Oh, they're threatening already. They got 3 points if they got nothing else. It's interesting to watch them keep the Browns out of the end zone now. Who was Bell? Man, all these guys. They just got endless amounts of guys that can get the. And 3rd and 6. He'll convert. He's going to run for it. You got him. Let him get. Finally. Don't let him get away. All right. Hold him to a field goal again. Hey. Kansas City's got how many touchdowns? Garrett's back out there. Kansas City's got how many touchdowns? He's got the one, right? Miles affecting play. Can I get the scoreboard? How many touchdowns does KC have? They're all field goaling. Yeah, he's got one TD. And it's all about this guy. And he's getting lucky now. No, he didn't. They're working him to death. That would miss finally. Ah. Nick Chubb has 5 carries and 12 yards. That'll never get it done. Man, they're not even using. Man, they're only using one half of their running back group, and Chubb's not ready to play today. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about Mahomes ran one in. That's right. So they got 14 points. And the rest has been field goals. And they just missed one. If the Browns had launched any kind of offense, they'd be in this game. Jarvis Landry, not getting anything done. Austin Hooper, who the Browns took away from us because we were trying to get him. Nothing. David Njoku's having a decent game. He's got at least 2 receptions, 26.5 yards. I can scroll down a little bit. That's enough? That's not too much? Yeah. Yeah. Kansas City's defense, I understand it. Tyrann Mathieu was killing him, but still. Yeah. All right. Most like, you bad, bro? He said, for Kobe, Hawks choked the Rams, so what? Because most Mac said, it doesn't matter to me. I'm a Chiefs fan. Dude, you're so phony. You think so? McGraw. Mahomes was walking like a Mahomes light on one foot. Hashtag fact. Oh, man. Another one of the Browns is leaving. All right, Browns, man, get some offense going. You guys got. Who's that running with the ball? Is that you, Nick? Did you finally wake the hell up? Nick's carrying Kansas City Chiefs all the way down the field. Nick, see, that's what I'm talking about. Wake the hell up, man. You guys could win this game. What was that behind him? You guys made Chubb bad finally. One. Let's go, Browns. At least get on the scoreboard. 10 points and you're back in this game. It's only third quarter, 13-26. Come on. Here comes Chubb again. They're winding him up. Chubb is battering people. Oh, Chubb has lost his mind out there. Chubb thought he was Derrick Henry. Wham! Wham! Give the ball back to him. He's fun to watch. Give it to Nick. Get him, Nick. Oh, man. We got to rest. Ah, God, that was outstanding. Damn, you guys woke Chubb up. Oh, let him sniff some snow for a second or something. The hell was that about? Damn. Now all of a sudden it's fun. 2nd and 8, Baker Mayfield back. He fires. Great reception finally. Held on to the ball. I can't believe it. Man, get off me, man. Tell him, Higgins. It's Higgins, not Landry, that's the man out there, huh? That's a nice grab. Nice grab, Higgins. As I give speed. Oh. And Kareem Hunt, man, it's about time. I don't know how you lose a game with Kareem Hunt and Chubb and ain't got no run yards. Look at that jump step. I've never seen Hunt up close. I still don't like you, man. You kicked that girl like that, made me awfully mad. But you know what? I enjoyed that run. If you could beat the Kansas City Chiefs, I'll never forgive you, but I will appreciate today. Come on, Browns, don't blow this, and do not throw an INT. First down, ref. They'll mark that later than that. Oh, ref, look at that spot. You jerk. He was standing over the line when he made that reception. Throw the flag, coach. Boom, he's standing over the first down marker, and then they dragged him back. What kind of spot is that? Don't start cheating for the Chiefs. 3rd and 1, my ass. That's a bad spot. Baker said, that's all right, I got this. Sneak. Seven right here, Baker. Get it, man. Come on now. You can do this. Let's go, Browns. All of a sudden, it's kind of fun to watch now. Browns woke up, especially Nick. Whoa. Whoa. Njoku. It's got to be you, Njoku. You get that big body up there. There you go. That's not Njoku. That's Higgins, so ain't it? Landry, about time. Come on, man. You Pro Bowlers, man. Get busy. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Come on, you guys got 10 points. Get them, Browns. Get those. Where's my homie? You suck. Look at that. Pretty. Ugh. Yes. Lots of time left in the third quarter, too. That's what I like. I can't believe I'm a Browns fan today. Unlike Mose Mack, who just recently became a Chiefs fan, I'm not worse than him because I'm going back to the Niners after this game immediately after. It's just about the Chiefs. Hate them. Phil Benovich. Hate him, too. Gosh, 19-10. Do it again. Hey, defense, you should be fired up now. Yeah. You guys can win this game. You ain't out of it. They ain't doing nothing but kicking field goals for the most part. You see what's shut down, the TD stuff. Hey, what kind of awesome commercial is this? I love it. That horse was laying down in the snow dying, and a bunch of goats came and got his butt up. That is awesome. That was nice. Makes you want to buy a Bronco Sport. Yeah, I tell you, man. Hey, anybody that says the 49ers would have more interest in any team in the league, you better go back and look. That's already documented. Nobody got stripped down to the bone like the 49ers when it came to injuries. Fam, you know what I do worry about, though? We get more than our share of injuries each and every year. We had a lot of guys on the IR, even in the Super Bowl year. What are we doing different than everybody else is doing? Eddie Ramirez, that's wishful thinking on your part. This game is over. Stop it. Hey, I'll remember that about 10 minutes from now. You're a little worried, aren't you, Eddie? Yeah, the Browns seemed to move that ball at will that time. Nick Chubb ran through your paper-mache-like defense like it was not even there. So, Eddie, I'm just beginning. There's no way I'm stopping nothing. You're in trouble. We'll see this next series. If you don't score, the Browns are coming to get you, Eddie. Eddie, you can join Mose Mack. And you can become a Browns fan. Mose Mack, I suspect, after this game, should the Browns win, he'll be wearing a Browns jersey within minutes after the game. That's the kind of person he is. You guys gotta be kidding me. No wonder why you slime and slither around the internet. You guys are ridiculous. There's no word to define you. It's just awful. Ah, God. Seahawks Rain, Lockett be torching the Niners. Seahawks Rain, you always set yourself up to get B-slapped. Guess who owns Lockett? All together now. K1 Williams. And you know it. What are you, drunk? The only reason he had a game last time is because K1 wasn't playing. You'd better be glad he didn't play. This is probably the biggest reason why you won. We almost won anyway, without all our guys and CJ. So please, give it a rest. And don't ever, I mean ever, tell us how Lockett owns the 49ers. Lockett ain't owned the 49ers in 2 years. Boy. You, God. Tom Elxie, let Russ cook. Nah, he burnt the groceries. Next time I like that was fun. Oh. Yeah, the Browns are stopped. They're not falling for them pre-snap motions anymore, huh? See, it works a lot. If the Browns stop falling for it, though, it'll be like us. That's what Tyrann Mathieu did to us in the Super Bowl. He said, don't pay any attention to the 49ers and all that pre-snap motions, man. That ain't See, they're starting to mess up. Just stay home and wait. And that's how they shut down the run game at the end of the fourth quarter. And then the offensive line, Jimmy had to make his mind up as soon as that ball was snapped is where he was going. There was no time to go through progressions. That defense was all over his ass within split second. You know what, though? The 49ers are going to figure that out. They just need work. Oh, damn. If you could have played just a little closer, Mitchell, just a little closer. Damn it. This dude is quick, though. Here's a name we haven't seen in a while. Ain't that Travis Kelce? Oh, they didn't. Damn it. That wasn't the catch. It wasn't a catch, and the coach didn't see it. Ah, that wasn't the catch. That's why they hurried back to the line of scrimmage so fast. It wasn't the catch. Damn. I thought it was. That ball dribbled off the ground as clear and plain as day. I guess the defender didn't see it either because he could have told his coach to flag it. The guys up at the booth didn't see it? Wow, Browns, you just made a monumental mistake. If they score on this, you gave them a break. Damn. Wow. Jeez. And you guys are playing better defense right now, too. You deserve. Mahomes going to run it. And he's getting up kind of slowly, though. He's going to stop running pretty soon. Oh, Mahomes, he can't get up. Oh, my God, that leg is hurt. Or he's out on his feet. Oh, he looks woozy. I didn't even think, did he take head contact on that? Oh, Mahomes is going into the tent. I didn't see any head contact. Wait, here it is. No, he busted off his shoulder. Unless Mahomes is hurt from the pain. Damn near snapped his neck, though, after he got him down there. Ooh. You can't really call that a horse collar. Oh, no, he slammed his head against the turf. Now, I don't want to see Mahomes win, but I don't want to see him hurt. That looks vicious. Yeah, he's out. Look at his eyes. He is out on his feet. He took a tear, into the blue tent. He's got a concussion. Whoo, wow. Oh, man. Who is this? 13th season, Chad Henne. I do feel bad about your quarterback, Kansas City, but y'all in trouble. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. You're up 9. Is Henne any good? Ray Jr., man, because these guys they're easy pickings. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, ignore the pre-snap. The defense got to figure it out. Here he comes. He's coming around the corner. He's got that first down. Oh, these guys and their speed, man. Every guy on their team runs 4.3. Damn. Whew. Coming around it. Look at this. They got about 3 Raheem Mosterts. Oh, man. Good God. And Garrett's ankle is just killing him, but he's trying to stay on the field. More speed again. Here he comes. Oh my God. Oh, Cleveland, y'all supposed to be bad against the pass, not the run. What's up? They're running you off the field. They're doing what you're supposed to be doing to them. Oh. Phew. Oh. Who is this dude Williams? Where's that dude they had last year with the French-like name? Good God. They're probably going to run it again. Why not? Oh. He ain't even got to pass the ball. Just run. Cleveland. Cleveland, get mad. You'll let him run like that against you? Oh. Did his head actually hit the ground, though? Couldn't really tell. I thought it was more of a neck thing going on. Tell you, Pam, it's a violent game. Stop blaming players for getting hurt. That's bull. There's nothing you can do. Get in shape all you want to, eat all the right food, but if a dude grabs you and slams your head into the turf, you're going to be hurt. Ah, Jesus. Mo Brown's strip. You need a turnover here real bad. Ah, man. How do you stay in the league though for 13 years as a backup? Was he ever a starter? So I said, stop that first down. There you go, because that field goal kicker ain't no promise. Keep him in field goal mode the rest of the game. Mahomes torn ACL. No, that can't be right. If anything, I thought his neck was broke. Here's his kicker again. Prime Nation. That's pretty funny. They asked Mahomes who he was. He said, "I'm Batman." This dude, he got to, you give him enough chances, he's gonna make them. Okay, you guys. Hey, why do people keep saying torn ACL? Where do you guys get that information from? Well, he did get up a little strange off his leg, and I didn't see where he had head contact. But I tell you, talk about falling prey to injury. If Mahomes goes down with an ACL, that's going to leak into next season. My homeboy, I guess if that's the verdict, my homeboy, I guess we can say goodbye to you for a while. We won't see you till 2022. I don't want to see Mahomes hurt. I wish there was another circumstance. But to know that my homeboy will not be running around here with his strange ass for a year gives me such joy. I can't celebrate that. I don't want to see Mahomes hurt. I'm not that kind of a guy. But to know my homeboy will not be running around here being my homeboy, it just gives me such a break. I'm not talking about Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about that jerk that runs around calling himself my homeboy. He torn ACL, how could that? No. I think that's... the shove on... Was Hill joking with his coach? Because Hill probably said, Coach, I can quarterback. Andrew Reid says, don't play with me, man. I'm not in the mood. Ooh, commercial break. I'll be right back. It's too bad the Browns can't score because, man, the Chiefs are only field goal kicking them to death. I shouldn't be able to win like that. You know, the Browns, come on, Browns. You score now, it's 17-22. Stop fooling around. Come on, Baker. And receiver, stop dropping the damn rock. All right, Baker, play action. Get rid of the ball, Bake. There you go. Jimmy, I hope you're watching. That's what you do in that situation. Live for another down. Just get rid of the ball. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see what you're talking about. It is possible. His cleat, I see that knee, but that didn't look like it should have tore his ACL. Man, I thought y'all was just joking. Here comes Chubb, man, beating people up as he comes down through there. You should have gave it to Chubb on first down, Coach. Now you got third down situation. Let Chubb warm up, Coach. Damn. On Twitter, man. Must be some news over there. Wait a minute. Where's Nick? Get rid of the ball, Baker. Nice catch. Njoku. I tell you, I remember I was campaigning for Njoku all over social media last year when he said he wanted to leave. And I says, man, get Njoku. I wanted him coming out of the draft anywhere. Oh, man, that dude's a freak athlete, man. I said, get him and George Kittle on the same field at the same time. God. Because Jordan Reed, man, I'm not sure about him. Well, maybe next year. I wonder if we're going to keep Jordan Reed. Can we afford to keep Jordan Reed is the question. Quarterback sneak. This is very scary. Man. Very scary. Cleveland, you can't blow this. 2:59 in the third. You got to make this first down. And they're waiting for that quarterback sneak. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Made it. Good. Oh, man. I don't see any information yet on Patrick. Of course, he probably wouldn't have it out yet. What's my phone? Notifications. I can. Well, I guess if we don't see Mahomes anymore today, we'll know it's definitely serious. Get rid of the ball. Here comes a blitz. Still nothing. They should have reported something from the locker room by now, though. They take care of that blitz. Good. Because they're doing it all the time. By the time you got involved, Landry. Look at Baker firing. Jarrell, challenge taken. Bring your best. Let's go. Go. Come on, Chubb. Come on, Chubb. Boy. Oh, I brought my phone. This is with Patrick. Mission Block, guys. Thanks, fam. Ron was presented by Bud Ice. This Bud's for you. Don't let me get in the end zone. I'm going to have to. I got no brewskis in the fridge right now, though. Oh, God. Yeah. I thought it was a concussion. At any rate, that takes Mahomes out of this week. He ain't coming back today. Because, man, you could tell the dude had been, like, punched out. That glazed look at his face, you could tell it was serious. Oh. All right. I can stop my search. Yeah, Charles Luke, I know, I saw that. You know, if you play football any length of time or martial art, that look never goes out of your mind. You know, you recognize immediately when somebody's out. It's just if you watch it back, you can see Pat lock up like a 2 times 4 size. So I'm being unconscious because you can see when he stood up, he was that glazed look, and the legs. Usually, the legs start to buckle. He doesn't even. They have no control. Their motor system is gone, right? So, yeah, damn. Interstate 61 podcast. I really do think Patrick's going to come back out. He's not letting that decide his championship. Interstate 61 podcast. If he's got a concussion, he will have no choice. League policy, concussion protocol, hit the locker room now. No stand around there and decide whether you're going to play or not. Now. He is out. I love these beer. Eddie Ramirez, there. Wait. Somebody address Eddie. Poor Eddie Ramirez. How long does a concussion last? I knew you, Eddie Ramirez. I knew you were right, Bright. Eddie, let me put it to you this way: the concussion will last the full length of this football game. That I can guarantee you. Woo! Get across that first line marker. There you go. Y'all got to see, that's Browns. That's all you got to do is get serious. Play like you want to win. God. Oh, let's just holding their breath. P. Holmes left in third quarter, evaluated for concussion. It looks like it's not a final decision yet. So until they say finally whether Patrick Mahomes has got a concussion or not. Eddie Ramirez, you may have a chance. Yeah, give it back to Nick. Look at that. Who is this? Oh, this is the other tandem, part of that tandem. Oh, come on. You didn't fumble. No. Did you fumble? Kareem Hunt, you better not fumble. Because they're going to flag it. It better not have came out. Ball ain't out. That ball, he's on the ground. Get back in line of scrimmage. Let's go. Ooh, 20-yard line. Let's go, Cleveland. So there could be a flag on this play. Oh, nice play. That fooled me. I didn't see. You guys hit that ball well on that play. I go back to Chubb. You know what? You guys got to get a touchdown. No, and then you can start running. Right now, you need 17 points. Yeah, because that missed extra point. Yeah, you guys can. You need 2 touchdowns to win it. You got to hold the Chiefs, though. Ooh, he didn't even see that. You're lucky he got that. That's some timing routes, boy. That was. If he just could have looked up just a little sooner, Baker put it right where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Damn, you got to make that catch. Come on, Landry. Thought you were supposed to be all world. And where's that tight end you took away from us? Is he covered? He ain't even gonna get the first down. Damn. Field goal. Well, you know what? 12:51. You needed a field goal anyway. 4th and 2. Don't go for it, coach. Don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. That's too much. 4th and 2. That's too many yards. You guys aren't going to get any points on this drive. I'm going to be mad as hell. Got that plenty of protection, Baker. Miracle catch. Whew. That's that tight end I was talking about. Name was H-O, 2 O's and a P-E-R. Name was Hooper. Good job, Hooper. Baker, man, you look good under pressure, man. You remind me of Jimmy. No, you didn't like that, did you? Jimmy. Get in there, Kareem. Come on now. Oh, damn. I know Hunt wants in that end zone so bad. Don't talk trash. Just focus. Hooper, man. Now I know why Kyle wanted you. Boy, that was dynamic. Full control. They can't film it and say he didn't have possession. Good job. Let's go, Browns. Give that ball to Nick Chubb right now, Baker. Why don't y'all give the ball to Chubb, man? He's 4 or 5 yards out, man. He can get there. Now you got 3rd and goal. I hate the fade route with a passion. And wait a minute. My scoreboard shows that my feed is late. They got 16. A touchdown coming. Eddie Ramirez is not looking good, Eddie. Mosbeck, you better put your other shirt back on, man. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Oh, God. Yes. Browns. Woof, woof, woof. Give me this. Give me that dog pound. Oof, oof. Hutchins, you ain't got to get mad. It's a touchdown, bruh. It's a game. Uh-oh, flag for... Yeah, that's misconduct. Flag? Oh, who you throwing the flag on? Ref? Taunting. Man, look what he did first. Give me... Oh, man. Yeah, no foul. Yeah, you know, because both of them was messing up. 22-17. All it takes is a TD. You got Henny as your quarterback. Y'all know you're making me laugh. Should have went for two. The almighty Chiefs. Bigger man, if you guys would have had that sorry first half, you guys could have won this game probably with some kind of ease. I knew that 10-point bet. Man, if the spread was 10 points, I knew it. I knew that was ridiculous. Game ain't over, I know, but still. 10 points. I had a feeling. Man, the Browns looked decent against the Steelers. They just couldn't get loose in that first half. Oh, man. Most back, man. You got your New Jersey ready? you got. You gonna be sitting there, but bare from the waist up. I know Danny Albright, man. If they would have been dropping the ball all first half, they'd be in better position right now, wouldn't they? Did somebody explain to Eddie Ramirez what a concussion is? Ramirez, I didn't know you was a doofus. Eddie Ramirez still says this game is over. It may be for you. All they need to do is score to the touchdown. They hold you, Eddie. And remember, Travis, Mahomes not out there no more. Eddie, you need to be concerned. Eddie, don't lose this game, man. Oh, because we got to say goodbye to you because I know you will not have the hair to come back in here again. You've been bugging us all season long, and then you lose to the Cleveland Browns? Ooh, oh, 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 Jesus Christ. Oh, God, please. Just give me this moment of joy. Eddie Ramirez to take all his BS back to wherever he came from, somewhere below a turtle's ass. Mose Mack won't have any more jerseys. I hope he went out and spent some money on a new Chiefs jersey, too. Oh, God, I'm killing me. Stop, Rodbo, stop. Oh. Oh. But Eddie, that if has got to be driving you nuts. There's lots of time in this game. The Messiah is being evaluated for a concussion. The Browns moved on y'all at will last time, ate up all kind of clock. Nick Chubb has all of a sudden woke up. It don't look good for you. Uh-oh. Damn. Nice play. How did he make that catch? Ooh. Hey, ref, Hill, flag him, flag him. Damn. You know, Hill's got hops. The timing on that leap was perfect. All right, come on, Browns. Don't let him have this back. Oh, challenge flag. His players must have told him. That fool didn't catch the ball, coach. Throw that flag. I don't know from what kind of camera angle they go get because ball no, the ball never left his body though. It never touched the ground. He'll get that. At least he should. Damn it. I don't know though. Do they? What constitutes possession of the ball? If you're rubbing it up and down your thigh, does that count? Most like you got to change your clothes, don't you? You ain't outside, are you? Well, all of a sudden it's fun as hell. I mean, the Browns would not play no ball in the first half. All of a sudden they can't stop playing ball. Oh God. Yeah, Trevor Marks. I think you got it. It depends what they constitute of being. What constitutes control of the ball? It never touched the turf. I think it's got to be a catch. Sister, you know, I actually have to admit that you say you're back. I have to give you. I got to respect you, man. Going through what you just went through and still running around in here, knowing we ain't gonna give you no love. I give you my sympathy though, but you yeah, Mr. Block, I agree. That's probably a wasted challenge. But you know, second half, fourth quarter, you well, no, they need that. It's a time for God. You lose a timeout. Yeah. Yeah, that was. It did look like he was bobbling the ball, though. Did they already give it to him? Fortnite's Ultimate Report catch rule changes every year. I know, man. Ultimate, you know. Call stands, yeah. Almost so. If he just had a little stronger hands, he could have. That ball never touched the dirt, but it never left his body either. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right, Browns. Stay tough. You can't let them stay. You can't let them burn up a whole lot of clock. They cannot have another one of their field goals either. Come on, Browns. Dig down. Boy, Garrett can't even help. Garrett's gonna be like same situation as there you go. Stop him right there. There you go. As Aaron Donald yesterday, your top pass rusher standing on the sideline because he can't participate. Wait a minute, here he comes. So I guess Garrett, okay, that's good. Just don't keep him on every down. Just keep him on there for the pass rush. Man, that ankle, man, how bad is that hurt though? And you know what though? If you keep moving it, it won't fold up necessarily on you. If you told him to get up tomorrow morning and play though, 5 yards back, baby. There you go. See, continuity. They're not a well-oiled machine now. Henny doesn't play every day. Make a mistake, Henny. Throw that INT. Give me a pick six so I can get a rush. Please, man. I need this rush. He didn't even go throw the ball. He said, man, damn. Now, come on, Browns. Don't make them weak sister cat tackles. Come on. Shoot, these guys, none of them weigh over 200 pounds. You guys act like they weigh 240 and run a 3.9. Come on. That's awful. Kid's got to go about $175. Oh, maybe 190. Like, come on, give me a break, Browns. You can hit harder than that. There you got to jump on that. God, Browns. Of course, you guys are famous for having a bad secondary, so I guess that should have been expected. Damn. You can't let them score here, Browns. You cannot let them get into the end zone. If they do, you guys are definitely dead meat. So Hen's not as bad as, Hen's not bad. He's running that offense perfect. Didn't they have Hen last year when Mahomes went down to injury a couple of weeks? 2 or 3 games, right? And Kansas City lost one of those games for sure to the Titans. Hen, throw that INT, man. Come on, Hen. Browns, you guys, you know what, though? You guys might be tough next year. Y'all ain't going nowhere this year, though. But, man, next year, you guys look like you're back to relevancy. At least that's a step. Second round of the playoffs. You got to appreciate that. Especially coming from dirt. What are you throwing the flag for, ref? Ooh, 15-yarder. And put some more time on that clock. Seals Jones, what you doing, man? You just got back to the active roster yesterday and you coming in messing up? And look at that. That does not look like a crackback block, though. That looks as legal as you can get. I don't know how you're supposed to do. He hit him above the knee. See, this is why I say, but as long as it's against the Chiefs, I'm not all that bothered. Throw an INT. Come on. No, you want to throw it? Okay, pick it off, guys. Come on. Catch it. There you go. Lay down. Thank you. I knew you'd do it. I thank you. I've been good. I've been eating all my oatmeal, and you finally gave me my wish, finally, for a change. Oh, I enjoyed that so. I love this game. Baseball, basketball, there's nothing like football. There's so many intense moments. Oh. Oh, God. Six Ray, thanks, Seahawks Ray. Six Ray, I'm starting to like you, Stops and says, Chiefs look trash without Holmes, yet people expect the 49ers to look good without Jimmy G. Oh, 2 thumbs up on that, baby. Thanks for that contribution, fam. Oh, God. Mr. Black Eyes, come on, do this for Ohio. Let's go, 49ers for life. But hey, this is awesome for my state. Mr. Black Eyes, you in Ohio? I'm all in that Ohio bus, man. Let's go, Browns. In fact, if the Browns win this game and get into the championship, I was getting ready to root for the Bills against the Chiefs. If the Browns get in there, I'm a Browns fan to the bone next week. Ain't got no shame. I ain't going out and doing most men and start buying jerseys and wearing the gear, but I'm telling you right now, I will definitely support them in their efforts to get to the Super Bowl. Can you imagine the Browns in the Super Bowl? What? Oh, God. I'd be laughing and crying and rooting for them at the same time. Because the Browns, you guys represent those of us who have struggled and suffered and came out of mediocrity to claim sudden fame. Come on, Baker, man, you can do this. Baker, stay away from any turnovers. You got 8 minutes. There you go. Get it over there. Oh, you got it to the right dude, too. Boy. Sorensen, man, Sorensen, you gonna fool around and somebody gonna beat you to death out there, man. That's the second time. Oh. Good call, Tommy. Mose failed kindergarten. Come on, Baker. Come on, you guys can do this. Keep that ball in Bradley's hands. You know what? You guys got to, that block, that whole scheme, the play wasn't developed right. Give it back to him again. 3rd and 6. Yeah, 75, he was too slow. You got, point of impact was, okay. According to Bitonio, whatever his name is, that dude, he is one of the better offensive linemen, though. Protect him. You got to get across that line. Get across. Come. Don't dance. Oh, my God. Where are they going to spot that? Don't dance right there, you Higgins. Damn it. You know where the first down marker is. Dive. Forget that dancing. You ain't got to juke him. Okay, right there. No, yeah, there you go. Take that contact. I don't know where they're going to spot that, but that's short. That's short by inches. He never got across. Damn it. He never got across. It's 4th and 1. Damn it. Now it's scary. You know what? When it comes to 4th and 1 and Baker Mayfield, no matter what anybody wants to say about him, the dude is hard. You're not going to stop him at 4th and 1, are you? Ain't that the second time he snuck today and got that one? Shoot, Baker may not be big, but boy, he's not the size of the dog in the fight. Size of the fight and the dog. Mayfield, I'm going to respect you after the day, man. You win this game, boy, I ain't going to say nothing else about you. I'm impressed. Get that touchdown. You'll never hear me say another bad thing about you. Paul Third, what's up, man? OBJ heading to the trade block for sure. I know Higgins is good. Thanks, Paul, for that contribution. Yeah, Higgins is good. But you know, if OBJ heads to the trade block, you know John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan been wanting him for how long? He can get a job in San Francisco, even if you have to. Who would he have to give up? I know everybody, first thing they go do is pick up my boy Kendrick. But still, you know. OBJ, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel. Oh, my Lord. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. Oh. You know what, though? That might be too many stars. Is enough ball for all those dudes? Come on, Nick, you got to get loose, man. Hey, man, offensive line, man, what are you guys doing? How come Nick can't get nothing going now? Come on. Knock Jones the hell out when he... Come on, offensive line. Hit somebody. Have some shame. That's right, talk it over. Give me a break. Knock him out. Boy, Myles Garrett looks so tired. Look, you see him sitting on the sideline. Myles like, man, all I can feel is my ankle throbbing, man. This game, y'all got to win this game, man. I can't. I'm doing the best I can, but it hurts. Oh, that blitz almost got him. Hang, that was close. Phew. Chiefs are sending the whole house now in every shot. One thing I like about Baker, he has a wherewithal and where to get rid of the ball so he doesn't lose. That is really... Come on, guys, you got to find something now. They're going to blitz on every down. Coach, you know what to do with that. Just dump it over the middle. Don't get cute. They're blitzing on every shot. There you go. Oh, bad pass, Baker. Damn it. Oh. Oh, 4:23. That's really bad because they're going to burn up a lot of clock here. You guys, if you hold, you're only going to have a couple of minutes if you're lucky. Well, that was a check down. He didn't want to go there. That's what the Chiefs did to the 49ers in the Super Bowl. All of a sudden, they could play defense in that last quarter. Kill him. Kill him. He wants to run? There you go. Oh, man. Damn, y'all needed that drive some kind of bad. Damn. Ah. I see. That's what I'm talking about. KC is weird. They played better. They play better. They lag and clown around, and just like us, they all of a sudden they can buckle down and play defense. That's weird. Or do they think that with Mahomes, they need not be concerned, and all of a sudden when the pressure's on, all of a sudden they start playing defense? If I was a coach and I knew that was the way they played, I'd be a little bothered. Man. It's very interesting. Boy. Tommy Hutch is working Mosbeck to tape. I love it. Mosbeck, you are the dumbest woman I've ever talked to. You know what? One thing we can appreciate the trolls for. They may be useless, but you can always use them for complete catcher's mitts for insults, and they'll stand there and take it. Mosbeck, don't you show up next season and talk about I'm a Hawks fan, though, man. I'm telling you, man, because we may have to block you just on that alone, man. That's just too much. Oh, God. Saints-Bucks game. I forgot about that coming up shortly. Man, but Baker, man, you guys, that's too bad. I think you guys are dead meat now. Unless you get another miracle INT. But you're going to have to get a pick six, though, because you Kansas City, when they have to play defense, apparently they can. Too strange. It ain't looking good, though. First and 10, 4:09. They're going to run the ball, and if they get a couple of first downs, you guys are in a heap of trouble. Why don't you guys ever blitz? Oh, I understand. Yeah, you guys can't be blitzing because your coverage. That might save your coverage, though. Miles standing on the sideline, and one leg is hurting. The other one is man, can't even get it to work. Hey, this sucks. I had him that close. Got away. Maybe. 3:31 and counting. Browns, you got to get him, man. Get some pressure on him. Come on. That's out of bounds. Is that a catch, ref? Damn. Shit. Damn. Yeah, that's a catch. Inbounds, too. Hey. No pass rush. Even Hen can work that with all them weapons. And they got all kinds of dudes who can make plays. Look at that full extension. Textbook. Cradle it down to the dirt and out of bounds. God. Oh, man. And that ball that they should have flagged, was that beginning of the third quarter, last half? Shoot, man. Didn't they score on that drive? Boy, look at Miles. Miles is in pain, you can tell. 3rd and 4. First down. One thing you guys could not do is allow a first down. Shoot, Henny's running that offense, and with ease. So if Mahomes can't make it next week, he's still got all them weapons. I tell you, boy, you got enough weapons. You don't need to be a good quarterback. I mean, he's got speed everywhere, and they got hands. Oh my God. CJ and Nick could run this offense with them. Man. Whew. Oh, man. So an Alex when they first ripped that leg to pieces, too. Now, I feel, man, that's too bad. Smith ought to come back for one more year. He should be even feeling better next year. 1st and 10. Now we go burn up the clock. Here we go. Man, the only thing you guys can do now is if you get lucky and fumble. Man. Because that clock is getting ready to get burnt up. They're going to take their time getting back to the line, have a drink, make a couple of phone calls. Not going to snap that ball until they absolutely have to. The Joker says, just let me get back on the field. That is too bad, too sad. You had them, Browns. You squandered that last drive. You couldn't afford to do that. Damn. It's supposed to be 22-20 at minimum. What? Where's the ball? Well, they finally got him. Yeah, they could at least came away with 22-20. You guys might have been in a position to do something. Hell, if you could have got a field goal, matter of fact, shoot, you could have won the game with a field goal. Oh, that's too unfortunate. But Travis is taking that hard. I can tell you guys something, boy, because if you guys are going to play the Bills in this shape next week, the Bills are going to beat that ass. That's almost guaranteed. can't wait. It's gonna be fun being a Bills fan next week, though. This Bud Light commercial. What is that comedian's name? The dude is boogieing. Ants is eating his ass up. Oh, oh man. Oh, Mo's back, please, man. Mo's back, man. You Seahawks fans, man. You guys are full of comedy today. He tells Tommy Huxley, "Don't take baths on a daily basis. Can't pay the water bill. Begging for stimulus check." I gotta say one thing today. We've had a lot of fun. We got some. The trolls is even coming up in comedy today, man. Ah. Go, but I think it's over, man. They blew it on that last drive. They had to come away with some points to put themselves in position, and they didn't come. They came up with zip. Yeah. Ah, God. So now, Chiefs fans gonna be talking shit. Man, we didn't even have Mahomes in the last part of the game. We still pulled it off, man. Jesus. Ah, damn it. I was smelling defeat. I was smelling defeat. Must be Mosmek somewhere in the neighborhood, man. I could smell. He ain't bathed in how long? He's waiting for a stimulus check so he can pay his water bill. Come on, Bills. I mean, come on, Chiefs, fumble the ball. Let the Browns get into the end zone so I can laugh. Ah, damn it. Throw a pick six. There's no way they're throwing the ball from here. 2 minutes left. Can they possibly get the ball back one more time, though? Without the Chiefs scoring? I don't think so. Drop back and the prevent is on. Come on, run. Oh, you're going to let him run for a first down. Oh. Damn. Oh. Wait a minute. Did he make that? Where's the first down marker? Oh, no, he made it. God. The last thing you Browns wanted to let happen is this. He's got it. Damn it. They did that as soon as you guys retreated like that. He was on his horse. He did not make it. He's short by about a foot. 4th and inches, you know they're going for it. Ain't no way they're not going to make it, too. Brownies, you almost had it. Dude, if he would have slided, if he would have put a slide on, I think his momentum would have carried him right past the first down marker. It's funny. It's as long as the clock is ticking, you still think there's a possibility, right? They're going to get the first down unless some strange stroke of fate takes place at this particular moment. I don't see how they can't get inches. Is Andy Reid chewing gum under that mask? That looks crazy. Oh man, you guys got to get a surge on that defensive front, or you can forget about it. They're gonna try to get you to jump off sides. Be careful. Oh, here it comes. There's a first down. Too easy. See, that's it. Speed, once again. Too much speed, man. That was a nice try, Browns. I got more respect for you, though, than I did maybe last year at this time, so I'll leave you people alone. That's too bad. Though, as soon as you seen Hill bleeding out there, though, you should have known if they were coming to him. Could have stepped up and maybe picked that off. Take a knee. Make us all mad. Damn, they got away. Shucks. Yuck. Oh, now Hill's talking major trash. Well, fam. Chiefs fan, I ain't singing no ooh la la. You must be drunk. Fam, I guess that's going to wrap it up. Well, thank you guys for the contributions tonight. I'm looking at the sky, and it looks like it's dark here. Thank you for the contributions, fam. Lots of football on a day, though, man. I tell you, the joke you can't get over it, man. Look at him. Tyreek, you're going down next week. So you don't look excited all you want to. Y'all ain't going to the Super Bowl. Anyway, fam, I'm set up to talk some 49ers football. I want to get your opinion on some things. And if you got time, because I know we're going to be watching the games. So I'll see you in a few. Congratulations to the Cleveland Browns. You guys have come a long way, though. Good job. Almost. Niners!